All right, guys. Jennifer Hayes, thank you for coming. Great, great. Great to have you. Great to have you here. A lot of good information tonight. We're going to have a long night today. Yes, I got my Raiders stuff. I hope Brett is seeing this. So it's for you, Brett. Well, yeah, we're gonna have a full house today. We're gonna have a couple ladies coming up and talking about the experience with foreigners and yeah. So it's gonna be very good. So we're gonna wait for a little bit. Hi, Leanne Channel. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Good morning to everybody in the Philippines. Hey, Jennifer. What's the time frame over there? An hour behind, or 2 or 3 hours behind? Betty Garcia is here. Hello. Thanks for joining. You guys can hear me good, right? Everything you can see. Everything's good. All right. All right. 3 hours. Okay. So it's 6 over there. Okay. 3 hours behind. All right. That's good. Well, that's good. Everybody's enjoying, hopefully enjoying their Saturday. Hi, Casper. Yeah, hey, hello. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thank you. I think I have to give you a jacket. You know. Let me see. How many people I got jackets here? Let me give people a jacket that they have. Let me see. Okay. Remy Bueno. Like a shout out to you too. Thanks for coming. Add you here. Who else needs jacket? I think everybody has jacket, right? Yep. All right, guys, we have a jacket. All right. Okay. Yep. Everybody has jacket. Okay. Good. 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 Well, Jennifer, how's your husband doing? He's feeling better now with the second vaccine. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you very much. You too. Thank you. I know I received my second vaccine. Now, I one day I was had fever and I was like chilling. Next day I was fine working, but still my chest was hurting for a while. So I hope he's feeling better. Leave a couple more minutes. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I went a little bit, a couple minutes ahead. So hopefully he's doing good. Today was a long day for me today. I wake up early, uh, did laundry all day. That's crazy. I all day laundry. Yeah, you can ask Faye that we did laundry all day. I just came home from working here a little bit, but yeah, it was crazy today. It was raining too. It was raining. Remy Bueno, where you connected from? Yeah, wait a little bit. See who's invite people here pretty soon. Remember, we're going to talk about with females today on the panel. So if there's some guys on there, and maybe later on we can I can get one of you guys up here. But for now, we're going to talk with all the lovely ladies here on the channel. I know a couple of them are coming in. Oh, Hong Kong. Okay. Wow, Hong Kong. Gotta be early over there. Toto, hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Let me give you a jacket here too. Uh-huh. I know that it was raining. I know it's dry up there. You know, it doesn't rain that much, but it does. All right, Toto, you got a jacket? You good to go? Yeah, over here was raining all day. Supposed to rain all weeks actually until Wednesday. But yeah, it's the weather here is crazy. The weather here is bipolar in Florida. It's raining a little bit, 90 degrees in a couple hours, and rain a little bit, then 100 degrees. Like it's crazy. So hey, you might welcome back down to Florida. It's good. So we don't have that much restriction down here. We still have wear masks, but we're not that much restriction like upstate New York or up north. They still have restriction or snow. So yeah, okay, Total has a okay. You're good. You have a jacket. I know. Yeah, it is bipolar. Yeah, weather here is crazy. It's like one day I had to take a sweater off and then put a tank top, then tank top is cold. You have to put a sweater. I mean, it's crazy. I do love it though. Lean over 2 days. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Let me give you a jacket so you won't be cold. Yeah, CeeLo. Thank you. And give him CeeLo a jacket too. All right, CeeLo, you have a jacket. Finally, I give you a jacket. How's the weather in Texas? Is this pretty good? if you have connected to CeeLo's he does a bunch of good videos or eating videos. I can't compete with that. I mean, I know I can't compete with CeeLo's eating. He eats so much some stuff that I can't even touch. Well, that's good, CeeLo's. Thanks for coming, brother. No. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lino. Nasty weather, bro. Yeah, I heard of it. I mean, over here been rainy too. Been super rainy down here. Been crazy. So, guys, it's good. We're pretty good. Soon waiting for a couple more people in. So we have like Lady Coach. We have 11 million here watching. 11 million. That's funny when they say 11 million. So, but yeah. Sure. Man knows. Well, hey, connect. Put your link below. Total. And people go connect to Total. He's uh for his channel. Hey, Choppy Boy. Hello. If you anybody wants to put the link below, they might as welcome. Go ahead and put the link below and get everybody connected to each other. I want some rice. Let's see. Rice. we eat rice over here all the time. Evelyn, thank you. Evelyn from New York. No problem, Toto. You can put the link down there. You're good. You're good. Thank you. Evelyn, thank you. How's New York, by the way? If I heard it was snowstorms coming up north. It's crazy. It's you guys are getting snow. I'm glad I'm out from the north. I'm from Connecticut, and like man, I said I'm done with the snow. So yeah, no. So guys, connect to each other. Put you can put your link down and let's connect to each other. Adrian, hello. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Here's our first super chat of the day. Evelyn, thank you. Everybody has a jacket, right? I make sure nobody's cold. All right. Oh, you're in Michigan. That's wow, Michigan. Okay. So how's Michigan though? I know Michigan. Actually, there's a race I think in Michigan. I'm not sure if I'm going there or not, but yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Nani, Luisa, thank you for coming. Let me give you a jacket so you don't feel cold. You have a jacket, mommy M. Thank you for coming. There's another jacket here for you. Oh, okay. Good morning, Sister Deborah. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Oh, Lake Michigan. Yeah. My boss, my manager. He's from Michigan. He lived down here, and I think his son works at the Michigan Speedway. He doesn't work with Speedway, but he works with a baseball with the baseball league, something like that. So something like that. He's pretty good. So, all right, we got a couple people here. It's good. We got 15,000 on the house. So, Deborah, thank you. Thank you for coming. If you see Brett, tell him I'm wearing his favorite here. I got his team, the Raiders. All right, so he can come down here. He's probably watching somewhere. I know he's in Seattle. It's too early for him down there. So I'm gonna put the link below. Ivy's well, hello. Ivy's well, thank you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys for coming. Yeah. And the other one here, Janie Amolia is here too. Hello, hello, thank you. And we got all the ladies here. Hello, Ivy's well. I'm glad you're here. Hopefully we can have you in the panel soon. No, Ivy's well. Janie Amolia can be in the panel soon. I know you guys are married or was been married before or had a fiance or something that are foreigners. So I want to talk to a couple of you ladies to see how you guys adapted to I don't know how you adapted to the whole thing of transitioning from a nice warmy countryside to down here or down in Europe in the city, big cities and big stuff like that. So you have a break, Adrian? All right. I'm gonna let me share this here. Invite. Copy the clipboard. Let me see if I can paste. All right. Here's a link. Whoever wants to, the first lady who wants to come up here, here's a link. Tone. Thank you. Thank you for coming. You have a jacket? Yes, you have a jacket. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Tone. Warai, right? Warai. Tone Warai. If anybody wants to put the link below, and you can put your link below, and let's connect to each other, okay, guys? Oh, but don't like Pinoy said, don't ule the chat. So put your link below so you can everybody can connect to each other. And all right, from around the world, yes. They say don't ule the chat. But yeah, and anybody wants to come up, I'm up. There's a link down there. So we're waiting for anybody. Once at first we have 15,000 in the house. Let me put it again. That was it. We got one. We got one already. Who's that?
Hi.
Oh, that's Faye Garcia. How you doing? Long time no
Hi.
see.
Long time no see.
Yeah. Woo.
Maghapon naglaba.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your experience being down here in the USA, in this part of the world where everything's kind of everybody says easy. I, I wonder how easy it was for you, right? Yeah, no, I mean I'm serious because people think, oh, yeah, I mean we are in USA, we have everything. It's easy to come here. Everything is in your hand, and they don't realize that you really have to work down here. I mean, you really have to work. You
Exactly.
yes, you might have money, but it's crazy down here, especially now. Nobody wants to work.
No one's wants to work.
Nobody wants to work
But
now. I
American
mean,
child wants to work.
I know. I mean, we have a bunch of people, a bunch of stuff open in here. A bunch of people are hiring. We have anybody wants to really work, you can come down to Florida because I'm
Florida.
stretching right now.
We're
They
hiring you.
have hiring a lot. All right, Toto. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. I
Salamat
appreciate it.
Toto.
Leave your link below so everybody
Let
can
me know.
contact with you.
Yeah.
Yon family, thank you. Thank you for coming. Let me give you a jacket. There you go. You got a jacket now. Kuya Win, thank you. Let me give you a jacket too.
I think everyone is there.
Yeah.
Jennifer, hello, my friend.
Yep.
My friendship Yenny, Chappy Poi, Lane, Mommy M,
You have a
and
jacket, you already.
Nanay Luisa. Everybody. I think Adrian is here,
Yep,
and
Adrian's there. From
uh,
Australia.
yeah, and then I believe from Australia and from other from
Yeah, Australia,
Philippines,
Hong Kong,
Hong Kong.
Philippines, here in the States, Michigan.
Mm,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of countries not here. We got 18 million in the house.
yeah. Thank you for coming, guys.
We, yeah, thank you for coming, Gabby. It's gonna be a good night. I mean, we a bunch of people here.
Evelyn, thank you, Cici. First time I met you, I talked to you. Thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, very kindly. If you're not connected to Ivy Lynn, guys, she's a very. I mean, the videos are good too. I was in the premiere.
My
But
friend, Hong Kong
talking pretty
Explorer
good.
is here.
Hong Kong Explorers here. Hello, ho.
Yeah.
Hong Kong Explorer. Yes, you have a jacket. Thank you.
Sis
her
Happy
channel.
Boy and Miss Abby's World. Miss Abby's World. You're welcome to come up too. And Sis Chappy
Mhm.
Boy, Friendship Yanni, Mommy M, everybody here.
All the ladies to come up here and then I want to
Sis
hear your.
Bernard, you're here. Thank you for coming.
Yep, yeah, Mommy M, Hong Kong. Oh, Belle Benes, thank you for coming. Give you a jacket. You, so you'll be cold.
Sis Remy Bueno, thank you so much. I know you told me that you're busy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate.
Belle, you have a jacket, Belle. Well, huh?
Okay, I'll wait for you, Sisi. Chappy Boy.
Oh, I'll be up in my 5 minutes. Okay, good, good. At least we have a couple. Let's wait, guys, for a little bit. If you can put your link downstairs.
Forever. Do you know that I have ex forever? His name is Tonton Warai. I
Yeah,
met him at Channel with Len. He called me ex forever, so I call him ex forever.
right.
Who's there? She he's laughing. I think he's from Japan. He works in Japan. I'm not
Yeah.
quite sure.
Thank you, Belle Bernadette. Thank you for thumbs up, everybody. Thank you for. I really appreciate it, and Ivy Lynn, thank you for the super chat. You're very kind. Thank you, guys. And
Yeah.
let's wait for a little bit. So
I
yeah,
know Mommy Ann is here too. Mommy
Mhm.
Ann,
You and family. Thank you very much.
your dream family.
If anybody have their link, you can put it downstairs.
Bisaya people is here.
Yeah. Uh,
My mga Cebuana, Cebuano, Waray,
I know.
Halo.
When you say Cebuano, where they are? They're from Cebu. Sylvia,
Yes, from
hey, Titi Sylvia's
Cebuano.
there. Look, Titi Sylvia, she's
Cebuano
right there.
is Hi Titi.
Let me give you a later.
Kumusta? Titi Sylvia.
If you remember Titi Sylvia, she's one of the panel in on Mondays. We have a Facebook Live and a YouTube channel. It's in Spanish, but we try to talk a little bit English. But we are like 10 people. And the show is Terrasquasi. It's going on for 25 years. So I mean, there with people from all the way from when we first joined college. So that is 1992 all the way to now. So
Yeah.
Jennifer, thank you.
Um,
Wow, thank you for super
this
chat.
Hong Kong Explorer. I'm actually a little bit nervous today. Hopefully, I'm ready.
Jamie,
I'm
thank
ready
you for
to
coming.
see everything. Hopefully, I'm ready. Thank you, God. Thank you, ladies,
See,
for coming here for giving me
Terrasquasi is
support.
from
Thank you.
1993, and we're still going to now. So I mean, we're good
Yeah,
people. So
my forever.
This
There's no leeches in my hair. Just like,
Turn my camera off.
hi, she's Chappy Boy.
Wait, wait.
hello, Chappy Boy. Thank
Just
you for
like a
coming.
habit. I don't know.
Why so nervous? I know it's because it's a story. She never told this story before in her life. So and it's very it's sad, but at least it's encouraging too. It's encouraged for because it will help other Filipinos or other any foreigner from any country that when they come to the United States they expect one thing, but it's another one. So it's kind of interesting story because it's really good in a certain way. It will help a bunch of you ladies out there because it really does. So we got Chubby Boy from Australia. How's Australia weather?
It's getting cold now. Winter is coming. I think next
Oh, it's
next
winter
month would
now
be
here.
winter. Yeah, May around May June. It would be
Well,
winter.
I don't want to go there then.
No, but no, in Queensland, winter is just like UK's summer. So
Oh,
our winter will just be like 18 degrees
but it doesn't
or
snow.
yeah, no, it doesn't snow. But
Yeah,
there are some parts of Queens, I mean of Australia that snows, like
yeah, up in the mountains. Yeah.
Victoria,
Mhm.
Sydney, yeah. But in Queensland, it's just like Philippines, a little bit
Okay.
cooler.
Oh wow. Well, it's hot here. If you guys want to come down here, it's hot, but there's a lot of work. Like I was saying, there's a lot of work down in Florida. I'm serious, guys. If you want to move where there's a lot of work, they're hiring a lot of people in Florida. Means crazy. I mean, people. I mean, it's like people don't want to work. They have posters for everywhere, hiring, hiring, hiring. So if you really want to work, come down to Florida. Jamie, hello. Thanks for coming, man.
Jamie, hello. Thank you for coming.
Hope you stay
Yeah,
and listen to
hopefully,
a couple stories here. Yeah,
we're
Puerto
gonna
Rico's
meet
hot. Man, it's
someone.
93 degrees. That's it. Yeah, but it's 93, but it feels like 100, right, TT? Yeah,
Jen, thank you for your
so for the super chat, Jen. I really
yeah, for
appreciate it.
yeah,
Really,
Sister
really do.
Jen.
Thank you very much. I hope I mean I hope all your kids are doing well. I know your daughter looks like you. Oh my God.
Who?
That's Jen's daughter.
Oh yeah.
She's so big now. She looks like her mom. I'm like, man, she, they are taller than you, Jen. So you'll be crazy. You'll be now little. Your kid, the son is huge. You're big and tall. Your daughter too. Casey, thank you for coming, man. Thank you. You have a jacket? Oh yeah, I'll give you a jacket because you're not jacket. There you go.
Sister Boy, how are you? You've been
I'm good,
busy
Sissy.
lately.
Now we just went fishing 2 days ago, Sissy. We stayed for 3 days and 2 nights. So we came back yesterday. I thought the live was yesterday. I was like, oh, it would be hard for me to come up if we're on the boat. It would be too noisy because we had the old boat. We have the old boat with who's that the engine is very noisy.
What layout? You have a layout?
Huh?
Yeah, I saw the fish, the video. I was like, oh my God, I hope they cook it. I was like,
Yeah, we did. We got a
Oh, look at hot dogs.
mackerel. Yeah, the mackerel and the tuna and some rock cod and
There we
yeah,
go.
some other fishes. You
Better
look like
now?
hot dogs.
oh,
Jesse, close the door, please.
I know they said to change the layout because I look like a hot dog. I'm squished.
Jamie, hello. Cece Ives, come on up.
Sissy Abby.
I know. What's Abby doing? She's not driving, right? I know she always work. Okay, Honka, for thank you. I look like a hot dog. I was squished. I know. I'm still new on this live stream stuff because my thing, I do a lot of videos. I just try to do maybe once in a while a live stream, but I do a lot of videos. So, I mean that's like I like to do that, but live stream's okay. But I like to get to be a live stream, but I want to do like a topic. and stuff like that. So, so let's see a little bit more to see if Ivy's coming. If not, we just start with one of you ladies, and then just give chances to everybody to say their story. You know,
I think we can start.
yeah, you can
Um,
start. You can go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, what's the question?
Well, the
Yeah.
first
We
time
don't
the
we don't have
well,
question, but let's see who have a
this question
question.
is gonna be later on. What we want to know is like,
Okay.
how was your experience coming down here? Oh, there she is. Hi, everywhere.
Hello,
Hi, Miss
Sisi. Oh
Abby.
my God, this is you made me so excited, man.
Look at that.
Sisi Abby made me so excited. It has
Yeah,
been a long
Finally, it's on
time
here.
since yeah, it has been a long time since AB's
Yes,
World
it's been
had
like
an
how many
LS.
months I
I
haven't been
know.
in a panel. Been so
hi, Sis
busy.
Abby. You're my
Hi!
first time kitang nakita.
Eh, anak ko lang ni Be.
There you go.
Yan. I have my little
Kana kana.
daughter.
Hi,
Hello,
there you go.
Gab.
Come here, say hi to everyone. Come here.
Hi.
Say hi to
Well, the people
everybody.
are in the chat. They're asking story. We're gonna the story is we're gonna talk about the experience of this a couple ladies that how they experience with dating a foreigner, or how did they
Hi.
adapt to the uh, from when you get married, how you adapt to the to I mean to the let's say weather, or here in the states, or I mean it's a different culture. So how this lady adapted to the foreigner, or the foreigner have to adapt to the ladies too, because it goes 50-50. You cannot be adapt to only to your partner. You have to adapt to the other partner too. So it's a 50-50 chance. But sometimes when they move to another country, it's totally different. The things change. People change. The husband changed, the wife changed. So I want to hear from these ladies that they have experience. They've been married before, or they are still married. Some of them are widows, some of them are engaged, some are, I mean, have, I wanted to know how Faye, Choppy Boy, and Ivy Road left their country and to another country. How did they adapt it? And what was their experience? Being married for 10, 5 years, or whatever years you got married. So I want to hear the story of Faye. Then we're gonna hear the story of Choppy Boy and the Ivy Road. How they adapt to the culture and the places, because the Philippines,
Hi,
the weather's
Francis
perfect.
Ronnie.
Coming here to the US, it's cold. So
Yeah, it's difficult, and
yeah,
back in the Philippines you would say, oh, she's so lucky she married a foreigner, she's so lucky she'd be rich by now. It's like, what the,
yeah,
you
right,
just don't know the sacrifices we did for this relationship to
exactly.
work. So I don't know
Yeah.
with everyone, maybe it's just me. I felt like it's not, I mean, he's luckier because I came to his home country. I would be lucky if he came to my country, right?
Mhm.
Because I don't have to do the adjustments.
Yeah,
He will. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Some foreigners do. Some foreigners move to the Philippines, and that's why I want to do another LS for the guys later on, because I know that a couple foreigners have moved to the Philippines, and they have to adapt to the whole whole thing down there, because we are here in America, and here in Europe is a free country. We can do whatever kind of we want. But when you're in Philippines, you have to respect their laws and stuff that we're not used to be here in the United States or anywhere else. So but that's gonna be another topic for the guys. I wanted that here from them. But who
Mhm.
wants to talk first? How the experience? How they came down here to the anywhere? You want to start, Faye? Open up the.
Yeah, I will start. Okay. Hi everybody. Kamusta? Magandang gabi. Good morning to everybody. Hi sis. I started come here 10 years ago. First flight was crazy. It's funny. I was locked for 30 minutes in the airplane. I don't know how to open it. And then the stewardess are not they don't speak English. So hi, and then it was um it was fun. I thought it was like heaven when I arrived in New York, GFK. I was like, smells good, and I was like, wow, I am here already. Then I actually originally come from Connecticut. So my late husband, yes, I am a widow, and we had a rocky roll relationship. It was not. I think it wasn't great. It wasn't great, but it was challenging when those days that he wanted me to go school. He put me in a school for nursing school, first med school. Then I said I keep crying because it's hard for me to understand the mathematics. So I have to work. I started to work because I came here as a permanent resident. So I can work quickly. I don't have time to like get a permanent job. I don't have to wait permit to work. So when I came here, when I arrived here, I have already my green card. So the next day, I was allowed to apply and enter the college. He put me in college to know English more. Um, the thing is like I work, but I don't have the money he put in our account. But I don't. I cannot hold the ATM or whatever. I don't drive. I don't know anybody. But when I started getting to know Filipino community over there, I thought it was like perfect. Then actually 1 year I haven't eaten rice with him because he told me that there's no rice here in US. So yeah, I know.
Really, that's the
1 year.
hardest die.
Yes,
Imagine 1 year
1 year.
without rice with a
Yeah, you can
Filipino.
make me go
Holy
to
no.
school, but not without rice, man.
No.
So I was like, okay, so I keep eating the bread, and then when you eat the bread, the whole loaf of bread, because I'm still hungry, it's not enough for me. So I was like, keep eating all the bread, and he started like showing his attitude that, oh, you're a beggar, you're a piece of shit, you're like blah blah blah, and then I was like, I'm thinking that maybe he was like mad at me because I eat all the bread. So and then I end up like I don't go in the
That's
grocery
crazy.
back then when I was with him. He go there, and when you said married, I'm not ashamed to say I married an old man because I want opportunity, but I made it in a legal way. So I was a companion, and I didn't expect a bad habit, or it just like I wasn't expecting pretty bad situation. So I was thinking that, oh, he's old, he is sick, he needs
How
more
old is he,
attention.
CC? If you don't
When
mind.
actually when he died, he was 76 years old. So definitely he was like about 70-year old that time.
So how old were you then?
Um, pretty young, pretty young. And
Ah,
then, but I have already a kid that time from my first,
I
from
know,
my
I know.
first single. I was single mom that time, so I just like, heck no, we're already poor. So I tried to. Everybody said, "Oh, try to foreigner." I didn't look a foreigner. Somebody gave it to me, and when he came to Philippines, he said, "Oh, I just wanted a companion. Somebody will clean and take care of me." So I said, "Okay, no problem. I'm used with that." And then You know how to wipe the ass? Like, of course, I know how to wipe the ass. So and then he put me in school. Then I changed the course again, and he constantly mad at me. So it's just like it's just crazy because he's trying to control me every single time. And he said it's okay to have friends Filipino, but later on, after 1 day or 3 days that meeting them, get together with them, he started like, "Oh, you're not going nowhere. You're gonna go to work and school and home." So I didn't get tired. I don't feel get tired because I was motivated. Oh, this is all from my family. This is all from my family, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna do everything for my family.
But did he change? He wasn't the same one that you met in the Philippines, right?
No, he wasn't. He was like angel. Like
Dai, did,
yeah, he was
did you
angel when I met him.
did you say anything? Like, how come I was treated this way? I thought you were
I
different.
actually didn't know my like I didn't actually ask him why because I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to understand him that he's old, you know. And then I was naive. I was
Mm-hmm.
part of one of the biggest group here in other whole world for domestic violence woman for Filipina, and I was a part of the admin. You know what? It's easy to give an advice to everybody, but when you are there in that situation, the being get abused, it's I feel ashamed and in denial that time. And to the end, I keep it like I said, he will change, he will change, he will change. I come home, work 2 jobs, and then I have to go to school. At the end of the day, I have to come home, cleaning the cleaning the living room, the bedroom, pick up all the tissues. Then I feel like, what's going on with him? So I asked, and he said, "Oh, I bought you in Philippines. So why you keep asking? You're not allowed to ask question. Where's your money?" Then every time I ask, "Oh, my family needs money," and he will said, "Okay, your family needs money, then work harder." So I work harder and I work harder. So I said, "Okay." Then I keep telling of the Filipino that I met, but they think that don't worry, that's a normal here. It's a normal here. So I said like, okay. So it's pretty normal. So I was like, okay, it's normal that your husband foreigner is like treating like a piece of shit. So
By the way,
okay, I don't have
no,
family.
by the way,
Like
I'm sorry to interrupt,
I don't have
but
family.
by the way, I mean, no means no, and anybody, I don't care if you're here illegal or legally, and nobody should put their hands on nobody. So you are allowed to call the 911 and report it, no matter what's going on. People think because you're a foreigner here or you have a green card or nothing, you cannot call the police because of abuses. No abuses, abuse is abuse. You are allowed to call the police and they will help you. I know some cases are bad, but they will help you. So, I'm sorry for that, but go
I
ahead.
know when I found out about his past, he was married 4 times before me, and that was crazy. And I met
Oh, so you're the
his
fifth.
fourth. Yeah, I was so I had a chance to talk the RN, his ex-wife, fourth ex-wife, and we had a coffee, and I was like trying to hide my tears with her, and she said, "You can cry. You don't have to hide to me. And I said, no, I'm okay. I said, I'm okay. And then she said, don't lie. And I know, Ra, I know your husband from head to toe. So I was like, I break down when the waitress talked to us, and she's from Hawaii. She said, you know, this young lady, she almost all the time got slapped over her husband because she's always nice to the waitress. And she always tell her husband, don't yell with the waitresses. And when she said, don't do that, she got slapped all the time. So I started like in tears. And I said, it's not, I don't want to talk about it. It's like I wasn't ready to talk about it because I'm not sure if that's the attitude or that's because of his illness. And then one day, I got a day off. I don't have a school, and I got day off from my two jobs, and I want to sleep. Then I woke up. We actually like separated bed because he have oxygen all the time, and you know his stomach. He have a stomach here, so he is not different. He's not a normal marriage like everybody have. So he went to my room, and last thing I woke up, I know I saw the face of my daughter, and I don't know what happened. I was like, why someone was like trying to kill me? Then my cat bite him and his dog. I was able to save because those animals helped me. And I dialed 911. Then I hung up because I was afraid where I'm gonna go. I called my friends, so-called friends, Filipino. They said they can't help me. He told when the cops came, they asked me if I'm gonna file a case because he said domestic violence. I said no, I'm just gonna leave, but I don't know where to go. I tried to call Filipina that I know, and they say no. It was snowing that time. I had to sleep in the plaza and waited and think where to go. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. Take your
It's
time.
okay,
All right.
Cece.
Take
Take
your
your
time.
time.
So I was like thinking already. So I remember there's another 3 blocks. I know one Colombian that nice to me, and she's a friend of my late husband too. So I went there. She wasn't there. She's in Colombia. So I just slept in a doorway. Actually, I was in the hospital for 1 week, and
Why were you
luckily it's only
hospitalized,
1 week
Cece?
because I was freeze of the snow that time. No eating. He gave me $5, and I still have a job that time. So my boss tried to call me what happened because it's not my attitude to be late and not calling out. I tried to hide to them that what happened because I'm so embarrassed. But I have no choice to talk to them. I have no clothes. I have no clothes. All I have is like what I wear. The next day, my friend came, my Colombian friend came. She was shocked I was outside of her door. And I keep crying, I keep crying. And I was like shivering because of cold. I was already dehydrated, like fever is high. She let me leave and rent when I was back on my own feet in her basement. When every day, I run. Every time I remember what happened to me, I run 30 minutes without stopping. 30 minutes, feel me better. While running, I'm crying. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fucking okay. Then it takes years when I find out the doctor said he's dying and he doesn't want a divorce. So I said, I don't want a divorce. Okay. But when I find out he have three types of cancer in one time, I feel sad for him because nobody should have those moments that you get illness, that type of illness. And then they said it will take years. They put him they asked me if how I wanted to decide it because I'm still his wife, whatever happens. We put him in a nursing home. Those years that they said it goes to 3 weeks. With those 3 weeks, he was still asshole. He's still telling the nurses that how cruel I am. Then everybody's wondering, doesn't look like I'm not fit what he's saying. So one day her eldest daughter came and told them how lucky he is to have me in his life. When he was dying, he asked as apology to me. You know how it feels that this man is dying, no, doesn't know, doesn't deserve any forgiveness. But I wasn't like that. I was raised to be forgiving to everybody. When he's dying, he said, go home, sleep. Then he asked we have a Filipino nurse that time, and she was crying. She was crying because she's my neighbor. She didn't know that what happened to me. She never met me because she's not a social. She don't go socialize. And then she was crying. She was crying. Why you didn't ask help from Filipino community? I said, I did. I did many times. They let me sleep in the plaza. That's why I keep like I keep, he wanted me to go school. I finished my school. I want to prove to him that I'm nothing, nobody, but my feet is always on the ground. Then it took a while. When he passed away, I find out that he gave me his half property, everything, but I didn't take it. Any cents, none of his cents. I took it. Everybody's mad. They said I'm stupid. I'm naive because I don't want to get those money that I deserve it. I don't deserve those. Those properties and monies, that's from his pocket, not from my sweat. I can work. I can find jobs, 3 jobs. I want to feed my family from my sweats, not from others' pocket. I give up those property and live by myself because the only thing I have is dignity. I don't need those things. I don't need if I have if I wanted to be greedy, oh no, I'm already traveling everywhere, but I can't. I was raised properly. I came from the poor family, very poor family. Like, but I did the one thing: be strong, be brave, heads up, keep positive, never look back. What's my past? But of course, you always have to remember that. And every time that my friends, like every race that complain about simple thing, I talk to them. I said, did you know what happened to me before? It just like, it was crazy. It's not easy. Then when I told them about what happened to me, and they were like, how come you don't have a depression? How come you don't have an anxiety? I said, I probably have, but I tried to fight for it. I know how to handle how I feel. Yes, sometimes you get sad, you want to cry, and there's always one time that I'm still like jumping in the bed because I remember what happened. You can ask talking with Ed. Like, we start sleeping, and suddenly I jumped the bed. I was so scared because I just remember what happened. It's really hard when every day mentally I have to hide my bruises all the time. Every time I work, I go school, they said I look like an old woman, but they don't realize I'm hiding bruises in my body. 6 months I didn't contact my family because I'm ashamed. Like, what I'm gonna say? You have problems there, and I don't want to give them problems too. It's tough being here as a Filipino. If you ladies have a great husband, love them because I wasn't lucky that time. I wasn't like I feel like I was a slave before. When they said, "Oh, I was a slave." Did you really feel that you are a slave? Have you really feel that? Have you really experienced that? This is my first time that sharing my life because I think I can give more lessons to everybody, to all foreigners. Most of us, honestly, we are devoted. Through thick and thin, we stick with you guys. But for those Filipinos that wanting to an husband or they have a good husband, please stick with them, love them, because nobody deserves to be treated like a piece of shit. Nobody deserves. Right now, all I can say, wherever he is right now, I'm still thankful of him. If not from him, I wasn't here. If not from all those craziness he did, I wasn't be in this position. I'm not gonna be a nurse. I'm not gonna be a brave person. I'm not gonna be who I am. But of course, after years of that, I met talking with Ed, and actually, we've been talking a while. And then I stopped talking to him for a month. I actually lost my phone, but he won't believe with that.
That's what she said.
I was afraid to be in relationship. What if I'm gonna beat up again?
Hi, Sanfuana.
And what if this man are the same with him? And it's totally different. It's totally different. Um, Up to now, I still those have nightmares. I still have, and I fight for that. I fight for it because if I don't, I'll be crazy. Like I'll be crazy. If I like the other day, talking with Ed, let me buy Filipino foods. I start crying. Imagine 1 year without eating rice, and all my life I eat rice. But I'm glad I met Colombian Hispanic community. You know why? They are the one who loves me, took care of me, and I have one Filipina. She's a nurse too. I can say she's my one great friend. We barely talk, but she's always there for me. Always there. She always tell me that I should like go counseling or go community. So little by little I forgot what happened to me. I never wanted to be home because if I'm home, so many things in my mind that every corner I will remember something, reminds me what happened. And talking with Ed knows everything, not all the details, because I wasn't ready at all to talk. But when I told him, why just like let all Filipino speak how we encounter our relationship with the foreigners. And I said, I'm gonna come up. And he asked me, are you ready to talk? Are you ready to speak? Are you ready to share? because he knows every time I talk about it, I couldn't stop crying. It's because it's crazy. I always like wanted, I'm afraid all the time. I'm always hoping that hopefully none of us, of my friends or my relatives or other women, go through in my situation because I don't know how they're gonna deal with it. I really don't know. I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's an interesting story because, like you, there are many Filipinos and other women around the world, even here in America, doing the same thing, being abused by their spouse. I mean, and they're afraid to talk because they're here, and they don't know where to go. Doesn't matter if you are a foreigner anywhere. There's always a place to go, and don't be afraid to tell anyone. Call the police. Call anybody. You have to. You keep all those. You can't keep going on, keeping bruises, sleeping on benches in the park, or not eating correctly or something. That's abuse. That's mentally abuse too. Even though he doesn't hit you, still is mentally abuse. So no woman at all needs to allow this to happen. I don't care if you come here in the United States, you're here for a week or 2 weeks. So no, I'm happy that you're sharing your story because it will help other Filipinos that are maybe dating cybernetic on online dating, and they haven't seen their fiance yet, or been at least with them, or know the whole how they are here in the States or in Europe or anywhere. So it's kind of give a little bit of idea of what to expect, and now the ladies are in the Philippines or any other country, they can interview more their boyfriends or their fiance or something, learn more about them. What are they going, who are you in real life? People lie. People online say, oh, don't worry about it, I take care of you, I got money, I got this and that. When you come into reality, I mean, they're abusive, they've been in jail, or they have married for 4 or 5 times, and you don't know that. So I mean, it's kind of hard. So I mean, I appreciate that you come up here and talk to all the ladies here, and to at least to expect what to expect on foreigners, because I mean, not everything is how they paint it in this picture. White picket fences, big family, nice. It's a totally different when you come into reality. You come to the States or any other country. It's hard to me, especially for you guys, that to get work, and it's not easy. I mean, it's people think because you in the Philippines or third world country, like they say it. No, you still no, it's not. We here in America, we still have people poor anywhere, everywhere. Come to the South or anywhere, you see a bunch of people living in poor, but well, people, but I know all you ladies want to a better opportunity for your family. I know it, and because Philippines are devoted family member. You will love your family, and you devote your sister, your brothers, and everything. And you want to take care of all your family. And for me, I understand that. Most foreigners, they don't understand that. Here in the U.S., yeah, we love our family, but we're not that very close, like you guys are. You guys are family devoted. Here in the U.S., I mean, a brother can be far away, a mother can be far away. We just maybe see each other Christmas, Thanksgiving. That's about it. But and we have to understand that too. That living with a Filipino, with anybody, is not easy either, because we have to adapt to their culture too, especially with the rice thing. But you, me, but the food and stuff like that. How the culture, how you guys uh, um, live, how you act. Because I mean, it's totally different when you come here. Like the first, I'm gonna tell this story quickly, because I want to hear Choppy Boy's story. But I want to say something quickly. When I was dating Faye, one thing she asked me, she called me one morning. She told me, "Can I wear a shorts? Can I wear? I mean, why are you asking me? You want to wear a shorts for? Hi, Sean William. Thank you for coming." She asking me and call me to ask permission to ask if you can wear a short. Like, we just dating. What are you asking me permission for? I never. I was married for before I divorced, but I Nobody has asked me if I can wear shorts or or something. You are a grown up woman. You decide what you want to wear. So but it's stuff like that that American people don't understand, that sometimes Filipinos they devoted to their partner, that they might ask permission, like, why you ask me permission to buy rice? You buy your own rice, go ahead. I mean, you don't have to permission to buy rice or to buy something else. I mean, we here in the United States, especially guys, we have to understand them. We don't own nobody. Nobody owns nobody at all. You have your own. We're partners. We're here halfway each other. Nobody owns nobody nothing. I don't own her. She don't own me. We're different. So I mean, it's kind of a little bit idea for the guys, that don't try to be all that when you want to be when you were with a foreigner. Ask yourself, be yourself, and that's the best thing. I mean, the best thing I can say to you guys: be yourself, and everything will go fine. So, thanks for sharing the story, Faye.
No problem. Thank you.
Choppy, what's your story? Is she still there? She right there?
Yeah, I think
Yes, I'm still here. I was on mute. I was talking. No, my story isn't as as I don't know, challenging as Faye, but um misunderstanding, especially when it comes to, like, there's always this communication gap since language, what do you call that? Yeah, communication gap, since English is not my first language, and it's difficult because their tradition is different from mine, and there are things that I'm not used to. Like, my partner is like, I don't know. I think I hear it a lot. A lot of Australians are swearing, like they swear lots. So before, I used to cry when he swears, and then it's like, nobody gets to treat me this way. Stop doing it, or I'm going back home. I'm flying home. And then he would just say, okay. And then after 5 minutes, he'd say, oh, come on. It's just me. It's how I talk. You can't change it. That's the way I grow. That's the way I was brought up.
Yeah.
Or yeah. So I came to realize that, yeah, he's like that. When he's mad, he swears. When he's happy, he swears. When he's excited, he swears. Like, he swears every time. I said, oh, okay. So yeah, I think that's just the most challenging part of our relationship. Yeah, we've known each other. The good thing is, we've known each other for a long time. When we first met in Cebu, like 2 years after, yeah, we first met in Cebu, and then we've been friends for 2 years, more than 2 years. And then we got in a long distance relationship for about a year before I came here. So I kind of know him a little bit before I went in the relationship, which is good for me. And yeah, I think it's hard for him maybe to adapt with me as well, because I'm so stubborn, as he says. So yeah, but it's more on yeah, I made some effort, but I think he also has his. We have equivalent level of adjustment. So yeah, it wasn't very exciting. It wasn't very exciting. The story is not very exciting.
But that's
But
good. At
yeah,
least you know him from before. He went to visit you, and you kept talking for a while. So that's good though.
no,
'Cause
he visited me, but then I said, no, I can't be with you. If you visit me, I can't be with you, because I'd be on training for like some. I was transferred to a different department from work, so I will be training for, I think it was 2 to 3 weeks, and that was the time when bought the ticket. He bought the ticket on exactly the same date, because he said, "Oh, I'm going to the Philippines," and said, "Okay," but I didn't know he would be coming for me. So it's like, okay, and then the next day, the next time I heard from him was, my flight would be in these dates. I said, no, I can't be with you those dates, because I'd be working, I'd be on training, and I can't go and leave. And then he said, okay. And then the next time he called me, he was already in Bohol. He saw
wow.
his other friend, like friend. But then I think something went wrong. So after they were supposed to be together for like 2 weeks, and then after 1 week, I think he called me. He said, I left, and yeah, he had some problems. So he came to me, and then he stayed in my apartment. So we were friends from then. And then when came back to Australia, we remained to be friends. We communicated, and then after almost 3 years, he visited me back, and that's where we started. So
So you're from Cebu?
I'm from Jensen, CC, but that time I was working in Cebu. So
Okay.
yeah, I was working in Cebu, and then when that was the first time when he visited me. The next time he visited me, I was transferred to Davao already. Same work, but I'm already in Davao. So there he visited me in Davao, and then we go vacation together. Like we travel together a lot of times, and with those travels, I kind of learn more about him, because it's totally different when you're faced in on a situation where both of you are not ready. Like when you travel together, you can't really control anything, right? You can't control anything. So you need I've learned something like, oh, okay, so when he's when things doesn't go his way, he acts like this, which wasn't bad, because I'm the type of person who you can't really yell at me. And if he does, he get what he gets what he gives. So it's like, okay, that's how I am, that's who you are. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, then bye. So easy. But then I don't know. It's totally different when I was already here. Like the fact that I'm far from my family, and that I don't have any friends until now. I know people, some of his friends, I know them. Some Filipinas, I know some Filipinas, but they don't reach that level where I can really call them friends, because I haven't been through a lot with them. I haven't had any experiences with them together, and I haven't told them any of my stories or problems. So we haven't reached that friendship level. So I can say I have lots of acquaintances, but not deep friendship. So I just I came to realize that, yeah, I can live without friends. And he always tells me that um you can't always have your friends with you anymore, because you're not 20 years old, you're not teenagers, that you have to spend most of your time with your friends. You already have your own family, and you get to spend time with the family. And the thing is, that's what he does as well. He doesn't spend much time with his friends anymore. Sometimes I'd tell him na, okay, you go meet with your friends or something. You go out. If I would be in the Philippines, if we were in the Philippines, you won't even see me at home. I would be with my friends. That no, I need to spend time with my family. So yeah, that's good of him.
That's good. So how long you been down in there with together?
We I've been here for I think 3 years.
3 years.
Uh, Yeah, turning 4 years this July, I think. I
Oh,
came
nice.
here 2017.
Okay.
Where yeah, I was supposed to be here for 3 months for a visit visa, but then he didn't let me go home anymore. He asked me to stay, and then said, okay, I have 3 months to decide. Like the moment I came in, he said, can you just stay? We'll just process another visa and not. I said, okay, let me think about it, because I'm still working. I just took time off work for 3 months, and then yeah. So there, I decided to stay, and I think that was the best decision ever.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you got kids with together?
Yeah, we have two. I
Two.
have one, yeah, from my ex, and
Mhm.
then he's with her. That's the thing that I like most about him, because when we first started talking, like the first time he called me, like video call, he was with his kids. There were two girls, and they were really close. So I said, okay, so he might be a good man. So I gave him a like, okay, we're friends now because you're a good man. And then when he met my son, we were in the first time in Cebu. They got along well. They got along so well. So I said, okay, but then we're just friends then. So starting that day, he always asked, "Where's my son?" and that. So yeah, and now we already have our own two boys. So
Oh, that's great.
That's good. And people don't realize that most of I mean, not most of Filipino, but some of they have kids from other relationship, from past relationship. Is in same thing of Americans. Americans, you can say maybe 90% of foreigners, American or especially Americans, have kids before because they've been married before or anything else. So that's another thing that Filipinos or any foreigner have to expect from foreigners here, and especially in the States or anywhere, that expect them to have at least kids. Because if myself, I'm 47. So I mean, if you marry somebody that's 40, 50, 60, you expect to have kids, even grandkids sometimes, So that's something that Filipinos, they need to consider, that if I marry a foreigner, especially an American, they probably have kids too. So
what is that? We just communicated.
any other ladies want to come up here and show this, share the story? I know it's a couple of them. They're dating or have been married before. I know Evie's where she left.
I think
Is Deborah there?
yeah, Deborah. She's
I know
Deborah.
Sister Deborah, she's around. She has a fiance. Or anybody wants to come up, I'm gonna put the link here.
Have you given a practice to BB Labs?
Yeah, I think everybody has that.
Does Bell has oh, I'm on StreamYard. Very inspired. No, sis Bell, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm more maldita than him, so I, sometimes I can't control my anger. Like I have this, like, I don't know. He always tells me that I have anger management issues.
Oh, yeah. Mama M is
but-
here.
Hello, Mommy Ann.
Hello, Mama M.
I don't
Hi
know.
guys,
He always
hi
tells me that I have
everyone.
anger management issues.
I'd like to say hi.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Mama M
have
is here.
a sad story,
Hello, Mommy
but
Ann.
hi everyone. But I feel everyone. It's just I'm sad. Actually, I'm sad.
Now we have
But I don't have a sad story.
Hello,
But
Mommy Ann.
hi everyone.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't
Yes.
hear. Yes, I'd like to say hi to everyone, but I'm a bit shaking right now from the stories that I've been hearing. So I'm sorry. I get so easily emotional, I guess. Hearing their story, it's just I don't know what to think. It's very sad. Um, I feel bad because I don't have any sad stories to share, but it's just I feel everyone. And I'm sorry. I'm just a bit shaking from the stories that I
Okay, remember, because not all the Filipinos have bad stories, because some of them have good stories. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like even Chubby Boy said, I mean, her relationship being pretty good, but the reality is that some for Filipinos are being abused here in the States. So we want
Yeah.
to put that out there, so they will be aware that if they meet somebody online or they meet even in person, you gotta find out more about that person, because for sad but true, but people lie.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Hello, Pinoy Hoy, thank you for coming. So, my man,
I'm
do you
sorry.
have
I know I'm going to come up
have
here,
you been
but
dating a foreigner?
no. I'm married.
Oh.
I'm happily married. I've been in the States for 30 years. more than
nice.
30 years. My family came here in 1977.
Oh,
Mom is from Zambales. Of course, my dad is from Cavite, and my dad is retired U.S. Navy.
nice.
My husband is retired Air Force, and he works for the government now. And we have two, of course, wonderful children. My eldest is he just graduated college, and my youngest is in third year college right now. I'm
Nice.
sorry, but I'm a bit shaken. So, um, yeah, your stories are very inspiring.
Sorry, I
Um,
didn't mean you. I
it,
didn't mean that you're gonna be like that.
it's very touching. My husband and I were talking about it. It just made us sad, that this happened. And usually, we hear this in the news and everything, but
Mhm.
meeting Faye yesterday, it really broke my heart from what happened to her. So right now, I'm a bit shaken. Again, I'm so sorry. I know I came up here,
Oh no,
but
it's good.
it
Yeah.
just kind of makes me sad because I don't have any much to say. But I just want to say that I do feel you guys, and I'm so proud. Especially Faye. She's been through a lot, and she survived. She made it. And to you, Ed, I can tell you're a very nice person. The way
Thank you.
you're so soft spoken and very kind. I can tell that. Um, and Sis Chappy, hi. Sorry.
Hello, Mommy M.
And yeah, your stories are very inspiring, and I'd like to say thank you for sharing it to everyone, and that way everyone would know what to do if it ever happens to them. You know.
Mm.
So yes, I guess I should go down because
No, no,
I
it's
don't
good.
have
I mean, but
to say.
at least we have a nice story with you because you guys been here, and I mean, you have
Yeah, I'd
your
love to
husband.
hear your story, Cece.
Yeah, because I mean, not all the stories could be sad. Be nice stories. It's just I want to people and that to know like the good part and the bad part of coming here or dating a foreigner. So I mean, it's like there's I mean, not all stories are bad. I mean, a fake story will hopefully end up nice. Now Choppy Boy. I mean, she's doing better, good now. Her two kids. I mean, and the life is good. I mean, like. I met Faye's daughter the first online, and then we love each other more than anything else. Like my kids, I got grown up already. I'll be a granddaddy, and then probably hopefully maybe in a couple of days because hopefully. So me and my second kid, he's in college. So they're old enough. I might not be old, but I'm old. And then the little one's probably sleeping right now. He's 3 years old. But I mean, our stories are us. I mean, I had my stories too before. I mean, sad stories, good stories. But everybody has their story. That's why I want to. I mean, I want to uh, invite the panel here just for that because I want them to share the story with you guys and see that everybody is it's not peaches and cream that like they say here in the United States. It's hard when you come here or come any other country. You gotta work. It's not free. It's everything. Everybody think, oh, we here in the United States, we good to go. No, it's not. No, it's not. I mean, we heard the news maybe last year. Bunch of Filipinos. I mean, she got her husband murdered her, and then we got a bunch of going on with the Asian hate now going on too. Kind of. I mean, it's sad but true. It's kind of it's hate everywhere, and I mean, and hopefully we don't have it, but it's going on now everywhere. So, well, I'm glad, Mama, and your story's pretty good. I'm happy that you got your family been here since 1970. Wow, 1970. So it's a long time. So
Yes, and I met my husband in New York, and he's
you're
very my husband, he's very kind. He's very kind. He's very supportive. I'd like to share a little bit of I
sure.
have anxiety, and my husband, I'm about to cry. I'm sorry.
All
He's
right, take your
always
time.
there. My kids and my husband, they mean the world to me. They're just very, very supportive. Um, Having an anxiety, it's not easy. as everyone thinks it is. It's not. And I don't know. Sometimes I guess I take advantage of things, but like I'm about to cry. Yeah,
It's okay.
all I can say is yeah, my husband is very very supportive. I'm so blessed, I guess, to have a very supportive family. And hearing Faye's story, it did really made me sad. I heard parts of it yesterday, and I was very sad. And Sislene and I were talking, and it's like it's just, it's very hard for us, you know. Okay, I think right now I have to calm myself. Excuse me.
No worries. Okay, take your time.
Sissy Belle Bruna, I'm still dating a foreigner, Faye, so nothing
Yeah.
story. But your story starts now, Sissy
Yes,
Belle.
exactly.
Yeah, it starts now.
The chapter
So
starts now.
mhm, try to like when you start dating, you start the yes, thank you. You start to that's when you start to get to know him and to know him better before you even um decide to move or to spend the rest of your life with that person.
Yeah, you always have to see you have to observe the guy. You see if their attitude is okay, or you have to research too. Um, it's really difficult to research if you live in the Philippines because we are not
Mm,
the same in US. But try to make sure that let him understand our culture. Let him understand who
that you
you
need
are.
rice.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially you got rice.
Yeah. Um, so you guys work together. Like
Yeah,
when you start dating somebody, a foreigner, that's the start of a relationship.
yes. And try it, Isabel. What the thing that worked for me? Travel together in not in a different country, somewhere where you have neutral grounds. Like, okay, go to not to his country right away because he would feel superior there. Travel somewhere else, like go to Hong Kong or go to Singapore. Meet him somewhere and see how he does with that because it really helped me to know my partner better, like by traveling. We haven't traveled to a lot of places. We got maybe just some in the Philippines and some outside the country, but it really helped me a lot. Show his true colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you guys always together, it's really good. You're gonna see everything, everything.
Mommy, you don't have to be sad. It happens, and the best thing is whatever happened, like whatever was Sissy Faye was going through, she made it, and it made her a better person.
Mhm. It make you strong with all the stuff that people go to. Remember, we have to fall down so we can get back up and start over, like on a good foot. Nobody is perfect, so we are gonna fall down one time or another one. We get up, we clean ourselves, and we hit forward. We always gonna get stronger and stronger. That's what makes us. I mean, that's what makes us stronger. All these sad stuff and all these stuff that happened in the past, we leave it down there and then keep going forward. Don't think so every forward and just yeah, it makes you stronger. I mean, but people think that it's the end of the world. No, I mean, Faye worked before she met me. She worked two jobs and go to school, so she's doing three things at the same time. Go to school, get one job, go to another job. She was like 85 pounds skinny. Okay, what? She was. She hardly eat. You need rice, and that's about it. It's crazy. So I mean, and like a lot of people the same way. A lot of people, I mean, a lot of people are are I mean, in are good that their husband or a spouse they're millionaires and they give them everything. But I mean, in some part, it's bad because it, it doesn't make you not work. It make you sit down and just hand this stuff with you. But with Filipinos, they work. They like to work. So it's when somebody said, "Oh, stay home," you should take. It's gonna be hard, because I mean, I what I understand that Filipino women are work. They work their butt off, so they're hard working. They want to provide for the
Mm.
family. They want to provide for everybody else. They're hard working. So when you try to, control them something else, it's you can't do that. You can't control nobody. You have to let them
Mhm.
be themselves. You have to adapt to their culture as they adapt to your cultures. You can't tell them, no, you can't do this and you can't do that. No, nobody owns, like I say, nobody owns nobody. In a relationship, it's 50-50. So, like, you don't tell me, oh, can I buy rice? No, you go ahead, pick up the rice. I'm not gonna, I'm not say no or pick up anything else. Or do I wear this? Well, I can say yes or no, but it looks nice, but it's up to you. You don't wear anything, shorts or whatever. Because I'm not saying something, but some Americans say they like to control their partners, and that's not right either. Can't control nobody. Yeah, you can ask for opinion. Yes, you can't control nobody. No, that's the relationship. It doesn't work that way.
Mm.
So
I think that's also a challenge when I came here because in the Philippines I used to like work full time. And then when I came here, I just stayed at home with no friends and I wasn't working. So I haven't worked since I arrived here. Because when I came, I was already pregnant with our child, like
mm,
yeah, 3 months I think, and I was still on leave from work back home. And then after I resigned, I can't because I'm going to, I'm going to have a kid, a baby, and then after after a year, we went back to the Philippines and came back here, and then I got pregnant again. So
yeah,
yeah, hopefully I would get a job now. But it adds to the stress, like
mhm,
thinking that you're totally you're totally dependent to someone. I was raised I was very dependent with my mom, but when to my parents. But when I graduated, I had a job. I was self sufficient financially. So it's totally different when you have to buy something that you ask money from your partner or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not nice to it's not it doesn't make me happy.
yeah,
So yeah, I just communicated with him. I talked to him. He said, okay, so this is what we're going to do, and this is what. So we came up with the plan, and I think that has helped. When you're just with someone, you just have to have an open communication regarding how you feel, or about what feels about the things that makes you feel sad, or the things that make you feel happy.
mhm.
So yeah.
Good night, Avis World. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Sissy Ives.
Thank
Ano
you,
pa sa'yo?
Sister.
Wait, why does he say? Ah, okay. 1 p.m.
They say it's late for her.
Yeah, she probably gonna go to bed. I'm working.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avis Road is one of the most hardworking person I've known. She is very good with time management. I think she works 2 to 3 jobs, and she also has little Gab. So yeah, she's very good at time management.
Wow,
I
that's
admire
nice.
her for that.
Yeah, working 2 3 jobs. That's insane.
You know, um, Avis Road also has a very good story. But yeah, she also has a very good story to tell. But nah, I want to share my story with my first husband. See, Come on up, Sisi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Sis Abby, yeah, she told us that she wanted to share first her story to her husband.
Mm. You know what? I always ask my partner to do a video on how we met and how our like a detailed video of how we we met and how our relationship progressed. But I don't know. It's just that I'm not yet ready. I'm kind of I kind of I don't know. I'm maybe um shy to share the entire story in a very detailed way. So he said yes to it already. One day, I want it. I want us to do it together. So no bias, because we're always like, yeah, we're always cat. We're like a cat and a dog. CC. We're always like, no, you do this. No, you did this. Like, and after 5 minutes, okay, we're back. We're back again.
There she is.
Yay!
I'm back.
Hello.
I said I was gonna sleep na.
Gani, mayo kayo mong tulog ron.
It's Sunday tomorrow. We don't need to sleep.
Yes, and good thing I don't have work this weekend.
Good.
I always work on weekends, but something's going on this weekend, so I did not. I took a day off. But yes, I would like to share my uh, experience with my first marriage. I uh, my husband now is a Filipino, but he grew up here in America. But I was married with American, which is way older than me also. And after 3 years of marriage, he died because he had cancer. But when I arrived here, his family really didn't like me because he's way older than me. They thought that I am only marrying him for his money and for green card. So they keep saying that once I get my green card, I will leave him because I'm young and he's older. So, but then I did not really listen to them. I just ignore until they slowly accepting me, and they see that I took I took care of their son, their brother. So I think they slowly uh, love me and accept me with their with their family. But then I did not know that he was already hiding something because for his with his health. I think he was already experiencing. He had a cancer. So after 3 years of marriage, he's starting to get really sick, and he died. And when he got sick, I was by his side until his last breath. And his family seen that the the love I had uh, for him, and I really never leave him, even though it was so difficult because he was already bedridden, and I was the one who took care of him. And yeah, they accept me. But then when he died, before he died, he left a letter for me, and there was like code or something, and he said when he die, I will have no problem with financial. And I did not get that, and I did not get any of his pension because I don't know what happened. But when we were looking for his papers, because he used to be in he was a veterans, and there were his sisters. He went to the house and looking for his papers so that he will be able to uh, buried in a veteran cemetery. And they were looking for something. I think they were looking for that paper that my husband showed me before, that he said that if he died, I will just use those code number, what's written on the envelope, and then I will have no problem with financial. But then I did not get that money, and the social security told me that I will not get anything from that. And his family, I don't know, his family like said I will not get anything. So he died not leaving me with anything. And good thing my mom was already here in the US, and I did not know what to do because of that 3 years I don't know how to drive, and I don't have a job, and I don't have any money because he did not leave me with anything. But then uh, and he won't let me work because he said that he did not brought me here in America to work. So he did not allow me to work. So yes, I did not have any income, but then I learned how to do review. I learned how to blog, and I get paid by blogging, and I started to earn a little money. And when he died, since he did not leave me with anything, I used that. I had a little money to move here in New York with my mom, and I started my life here, and that's where I met my husband now.
That's good.
Hey.
See?
I actually meet Mardi. She was the first Filipina who I become very close, and she taught me how to drive. And yes, yeah, I moved here in New York like April. Ooh, this year, this month, April 23, 2009.
Nice.
Yes, and because my mom, she was here. Uh, she got married also to American, and he's from New York. So my mom wanted me to be with her. That was the only good thing, though, that when my first husband died, I have my mom here,
That's good.
because if she wasn't here, I don't know what to do with, I don't know what to do with my life.
Mhm.
Because I don't know how to drive,
Yeah.
and I have no one. I mean, I have my mom, but if my mom wasn't here, I don't know what will happen to me. But yes, I think everything. I still feel very lucky, and I'm very thankful for for my first marriage, because I believe that I think I always think that I was able to meet my first husband to be with my husband now.
Mhm.
Because
So yeah.
he's a Filipino. He grew up here in America. It's he's from the Philippines, but I met him here in the US. So yes.
That's good because I always say, we all have to have start down with a bad thing to get where we are right now better. So that first marriage, that it made you stronger to who the woman you are right now. So that's
Yes.
good. So,
Yep. That's why I kept saying that I really, my first husband really, he loved me. I mean, he was a good man. I can't say any bad things about him. He loves my family. It's just that I at first I was not fully accepted with his family,
mhm.
but I did not really like let that affect me until I show them, like, I what do you call this, my intention with, with 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 their son is pure and
Hmm.
not uh, not just getting a green card. And I guess, yeah, being with him when he was sick proved them that, that I really loved him. So that's why, when I believe, so many people said to me that, when he died, that I should have something, blah blah blah, and I just told them I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me, because um, uh, I can work, I can earn,
Hmm.
I can start building my life, with my own. So, and it helps me stronger, and where I'm at now. And
Exactly. Yeah.
yes, yeah. So we just need to always really think positive, and don't let the negativity or the bad experience uh, to let us down. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yes, but always remember that we always need to, like, pray, because, yeah, without him, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's like
that's it.
I tell to people. I mean, Filipinos. I mean, what I seen it, what I heard it, they like to work. So I mean, they will not. I mean, take nothing from nobody. They want to earn their own money and go work. Like sometimes I have to tell Faye, "Hey, stop working. You're working too much." So and she knows it. Like calm down, relax. The weekend's just for relaxing. You work Monday to Friday, relax.
Oh,
Stuff.
I have three jobs.
So imagine that. So it's see, so yeah.
Well, it's, yeah, now with the pandemic, I don't go. It's two and a half. I mean, the third one is just like once, twice a month. It's what they call this, not part time, sideline.
Oh,
But I still make sure that I get to spend time
the
with
family.
them,
Yeah. Yeah.
because it's, time is really, time flies, and we need
Hmm.
to really spend time with our loved ones, because
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
never know.
Exactly. Yeah. We have to make time for the family. It's always like that. It's like sometimes I travel a lot. I mean, I work at the Speedway and I go to other places. Like next week, I'll be in Talladega, Alabama. After that, I'll be in South Carolina and in Darlington. So I travel a lot, but when I don't travel, I try to stay with my family. I do YouTube. I do this way because I like it. But I mean, I like to stay away maybe a couple of days just to spend with the kids and the family. Because you need it. It's like kind of it's like a time you will never take back. Time keeps going. You miss
Yes,
something, you will not go back and take it. It's all
yes,
gone. So
that's true. Like, when I have my son, I feel like he's already 6 years old now, and I feel like where the time goes.
yeah, exactly.
I
Time
feel
flies.
sometimes I feel like he's my husband. Yeah, yeah. I feel like, oh, did I really spend a lot of time with my son, because uh, he just, because sometimes I feel bad, because I'm I'm working a lot, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden, when I look at him, oh, he is getting really big, and
Hmm.
yeah.
Especially this age, they's little, but they keep growing quickly. And when you turn around, he's already 10, 15 years old, and you miss it. So,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
is he a Yankee fan?
yes,
Oh boy, no.
he is a Yankee fan. Uh, what the other one, Daddy?
Giants.
Jets.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
He hates the Jets.
I know. Yeah, me too.
He is, yeah. Yankee and Giants.
Giants, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to say hi here? Oh, I was talking to Daddy. Look, say hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
Ah,
my name is Gabriel.
Ah,
Hello, and Gabriel. Sissy, I'll be
Gabriel.
here. I'll be listening because Jesse just poured the entire bottle of sunscreen on the
Oh
carpet,
my
so I have to
goodness.
clean it.
Are you home na, Sisi?
Yes, we're home na yesterday,
Ah,
so I need to clean the carpet. But I'll be listening here.
okay.
Clean the carpet. That's amazing. That's
yeah,
Actually,
she's Abby. I'm really glad that I met you here, and still
yeah.
inspiring story. Um,
You know what, sis. I also have a friend who almost have the same experience like you. Uh, she the only difference is she was not able to marry the guy. Uh, she has a she has two kids with him, and the guy is like hurting her,
oh,
and she is very strong. She fight back, and what she did was she left him right away after he lay his hands on her, and he when that happened, she left. She carried all both of her kids with her. She was walking in the streets, and the police saw them, and the police took them to the what they call that house.
shelter.
Yeah, until uh until she built her life there. So but she hasn't gotten her papers yet, but she's been here for like 3 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
um,
but there.
actually, there's a lot of lawyers that helping.
Oh
Um,
yeah, she's still waiting for her papers, but because of the pandemic also.
okay.
Yeah, but then I also like, she is really strong person. She has two kids. I cannot imagine of her going through all that, experience also. But seeing her, like, she is able to support or to handle everything with her kids, and but there are like people in church, and other people help her.
Yeah,
So yes, even though she has no papers yet, but at least she's able to uh to leave the guy. Like,
yeah,
she is not afraid what will happen with 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 her and with the kids. So she did not really like stay with the guy, because she's afraid to leave, because she's afraid you know where she's
yeah.
gonna
Mine
be.
was. I was devoted to do my part, and then I was raised in countryside and very conservative culture. So you cannot leave a husband through thick and thin. You have to stay like that. So I never saw my parents like hitting each other. Never did, never happened. So for me, it was very shocking to admit that it's happening to me. And the worst part is like I don't know laws here. I
Yeah.
don't have access to know everything. But I'm already a permanent green card here. I'm permanent resident. So the only thing that I find out from my Colombian friend, which is his friend, um, she helped me out. She said, "You don't have to be scared. You're a permanent resident here. So
Yes.
you walk in the street, nobody's gonna pick you up. Nobody. If he will be near with you, I will call the cops right away. He's been like back and forth fighting, but I was like naive that time and ashamed that oh, I left my foreigner, I left my husband. You know, like we are like, especially when we came from countryside, we
Mhm.
are afraid that people were gonna say to us. We are like that. And I was really like that too. So I was like, I was like thinking myself, is this right? Is this wrong? But when he started doing hitting me while I'm sleeping, that was the last time
Wow.
he hit me. Like he put the pillow in my face and I couldn't breathe. And I said like, what's going on? Then I
How
just
long?
all I remember one face, my daughter face. And that's it. And it's fight. And he's a big man. Oh
Wow.
my God. He's old, but he's very strong. Like very strong.
How long were you with him?
I've been with him for like before he died, we've been together for many years. And he just like first year was okay. It was okay. I was like, okay. It wasn't that sweet, but he's always make sure that I have the knowledge because I don't know much English. And he always like treating me like, oh my God, where you where you where you come from? You don't even know how to speak English. And I said like, well, you pick a woman from countryside. What are you gonna do? And then he will like, you my tongue. He will like this to me so I can speak properly. And it's just funny. Right now, I mean, it's funny for me. But before, I keep crying. I couldn't start talking because it's hurt. Um, Sometimes it makes me cry because it makes me stronger. But the worst part is when you are that situation, you know how to make a wall in in other people, and then you have to like, hi,
Hello.
Hello?
He's not really into YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
hi,
Because I hardly
kamusta?
See,
speak.
I'm a Raiders fan.
Ah, I see it. Because also I can't really understand Tagalog and Bisaya anymore, so it's kind of hard for me
Don't
to.
worry, I don't understand either. So we're the same boat.
I'm trying to learn some of them still, but picking up. I'm trying to learn them again. But
That's
it's
good.
kind of hard. Well, nice to meet you. Nice
It's
to meet
sweet to
everybody.
you.
Nice
He
to meet
doesn't speak
you.
Tagalog. He's American.
I know that.
Ah.
I'm just telling you that I can't speak. No, it's American.
Yeah, it's like and then I don't have. They said they were my friends, but when those I called them, they're nowhere to found, and they will text me like, "Hey, you're on your own. You're grown. You already come here. You're not illegal. You can call shelter." And I was like, where am gonna go there? And I thought because in my mind he poisoned me that Hispanic community are bad. These ways are bad. And you took a buses, you're gonna dead. You're gonna end up dead. And I was like, what I'm gonna do? Like I was so ignorant. Like then with $5, I don't know where I'm gonna go with that. To be honest, it was too bad,
You had a
and
hard life.
it is. And I learned not to trust quickly. I'll be honest. It took me a while to learn to trust. Even to talking with Ed, took a while. Even though we're together already, he still always asks me, "Do you trusted me?" And then I was like, "You know my story, and It's not that easy. And then later on, we start talking about what was happened to me, and he did understand what I'm coming from. And he said, try to accept what happened before and let it go. Don't live by your past, because if you're gonna do that, you cannot move on.
Good to watch.
He teaches me. The best thing is like
Please.
learning from him, that, or realizing from him that there's always a second chance, that someone can love you who you are, that someone can love. He loves me like from my worst nightmare, and that's the best thing that I can say. Like, he was there, helped me out to move on, recover through process to process. So it was very nice of him, and a great man, that I can say. Hopefully, he will still. Sometimes I'm thinking yes.
No, you? Yeah. Oh, well, we have to adapt. What Lehan Channel said. Hi, I'm shy host. But well, you can come up here, Lehan,
Yeah,
because you are kind of like talking to a foreigner. So
ye-
All right. Sissy Faye, Ed,
Yeah.
I am going to step down now.
oh, that's okay.
Thank you
thank
for
you.
Thank you for your
having me.
time, Abby. Thank you for your
Thank you,
time and
thank you
coming up
so
here.
much.
Thank you so
Great
much, Sis
feeling.
Abby. And it's nice to meet you too.
Thank you, sis. Nice meeting you too. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
I will be in the background.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.
Choppy boy, my dog.
Oh, she's probably cleaning still.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lehan, you can come up here.
Leanne. Lean, where are you?
Her English is fine. She says she's not talking. Her English is fine. So.
Nanay Luisa.
I'm back.
He's like, where are you? Are you okay?
Cece, yeah, Cece, my second child, Jesse. He just filled he played with the new sunscreen, like 250 bottle, I think, and he poured it like in the carpet.
Oh.
Yes, you did, right? You say hi to them. This is the Salarin, Cece. Come on, show your face.
And I just, Mommy,
Come on, you show your face.
squeeze it. Mom, I squeeze it.
You squeeze it. Okay. What did you do? You say,
Look at that.
look at him.
Ah, Chicky. Chicky. Oh my gosh.
You go there. You go there. Don't play with that ever again, okay? I would love to have Chica with AB's World. Now she's gone again. And I'm
Yeah,
back.
she says she probably she's in the background, but she's tired.
Yeah.
But
She
her,
would.
her story is me. That's why I want to bring you ladies here, because I mean, I wanted you guys to share all the stories. I mean, they're good stories for everybody to learn from their experience, and I want them to realize that sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not that nice, like the movies. It's hard sometimes when you come down here from especially from the countryside. If you're from the city, you can understand a little bit, but if you're from the countryside, never been to a big city or to a culture that or the Western culture like you guys see in the movies, it's totally different. It's very hard. It's very, very hard to come down here and not experiencing the cold weather, very cold weather, and all the different food that you cannot eat because it's hard to find it here. It's hard. It's especially for us too, because when you guys see me eating rice all the time, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Kuyan Win Tampos, thank you for coming. You got a jacket.
Hello.
Yeah, so it says, who else wants to come down here? Nana Luisa?
Nanay Luisa, you wanna come back?
Mommy thank you for sharing your story as
Yes.
well.
Yeah. I met her yesterday. We
Mm.
talked yesterday and privately. Um, she's pretty nice person, and you can always like of course being having an anxiety is pretty
Hmm.
hard. You know that
Yeah.
talking with. I told her if she wanna talk a licensed counselor, she can talk to you.
No,
And it
definitely. Like,
a
anybody
lot
who
of
wants to talk to me, just you can guys message me privately, or you can email me too, or on talking with Ed 41 at gmail.com, or you can even me on Instagram, IG, just talking with Ed, message me privately, and we can talk. I mean, I got no problem at all. So I try to
right.
help you as much as
Yeah,
I can.
I told them that you guys can message talking with Ed. I like I don't bother and I don't check his private stuff because it's not my thing. But sometimes if I have question, I ask him, and that's normal for a couple. And it's not and I
Like,
I would love him. I love her story. Like from here, she have different stories too, and
mhm,
it's like same thing we have. Chapico we have Rocky Road and great experience to get to know her husband right now, and she's pretty wise enough to get to know her husband before jumping in. Mine was like, hey, it's American. Okay, let's go. Uh, that's the real world in Filipino. As long as it's for a foreigner, just okay. Not even checking that. Not even
Yeah.
getting to know. And
mhm.
that's
You know,
reality, honestly. Diba? Right, Choppy Boy? Like,
yes, and but I was very hesitant. The first the main reason that why I did not pursue the first time we met, like he told me from day one that he likes me, but then I said no. I had to say no because your friends die. The people in the Philippines, like when you're dating a foreigner, they would say,
yeah,
"Oh wow, so you're the lucky girl," and my friends are very like they would just yung ano da yung oh may naiahon na naman sa kahirapan.
they
That
always say
thing.
that there's another one that already get up from the poverty, and
Yeah.
they don't realize even though the moment we are in that foreigner,
Mommy, I
we
don't
don't
want to play
realize
with
our
you.
life is in
Daddy,
danger.
your best
Every
friend.
second.
Come on. Yeah. But it was for them it was a joke, but because of my pride, I was like, nah, I'm not getting into that relationship. Nah. So yeah, that's why we stayed friends as well. But I think it was the best because I don't think I was ready then anyway. Because I was so busy hanging out with my friends. I have so much friends. I go out every day. I go to work and go out with my friends after. So
Yeah.
I'm not
But
really sure I was ready.
I only wanted everybody like if you ladies like younger,
Mommy,
don't
turn
try
it
not to pick
on.
way
I
older.
want here.
If you want to start a family, make sure that 10 years older with you guys or 5 years, 7 years. Not just like 20 is fine, but 30, 45, or 50, like what I did before, that was insane, honestly. That was like torture. So don't do that. Because you're just like trying
Yes.
to put your neck like in the tie. It's just like you get a stone that poke your head. That's what
Yeah, that's
happened.
right. That's
Yeah,
right, because when you go with like a very old person, I mean nothing against them, but you see, if you see your future with that person, you see what future can you see when he's already at the end of his life and yours is just starting,
Yeah,
right? It's not being
true,
selfish
true.
too. It's giving yourself a fair go.
Yeah, that's
hmm
true.
and I say people don't rush with things. If the foreigner goes down there and try to like Shappy Boy did, she took her time. Took her time to make sure everything okay. Because I mean, I know stuff is very hard in Philippines, and the economy is not that good, and it's very bad. But take your time, really take your time, knowing that person.
Mhm.
Don't go 2 3 weeks. Oh yeah, we in love and I'm going to marry.
I love
That's
you.
that's a suicide mission you're making right there. Because I mean, and for both ways. Uh, um, you might be a nice guy, but I mean, I'm gonna say this. I'm probably gonna get some heat sometime, but sometimes there are some Filipinos out there that are for money too. You know,
Mm, that's
and
right.
it's there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie because it's true. I had that experience sometimes too. But you meet people online in Philippines, and they want there's money, but not all the Filipinos are like that, and not all the foreigners are bad either.
Oh,
But if you rush to things and you go, say I love you quickly in 2 or 3 weeks, and you get married, and then oh hell break loose after that. You don't know the
Yeah, right.
person. You don't know if she's been married, or she's just abusing you for your money, or you don't know if the guy is just cheating on you like with 3 or 4 girls at the same time. Gotta be careful. Take your time, people. Take your time.
Mm. Well, speaking of my naiyahan na naman sa kahirapan, well, my BF is not rich. I just love him because he's really nice person, and that's all. Hey, that's right, Belle. I was in for
Yeah,
that as well. I thought he was nice, but then people around me are like, "Oh, okay." It was a joke for them, but it was serious for me. Like, if I would go
yeah,
into a relationship with this guy, and all I keep hearing, I mean, but if all I am hearing from the people around me is that, it doesn't help my self-esteem, and I
yeah,
don't think I
true.
would be able to be fair to my partner as well. I would be in that relationship. So, when you say, when they say, ah, may naiahon sa kahirapan, or he would take you out from poverty, something. No, I mean, for me, it was hard because, hey, I'm working, I have my own money, I'm not dependent on him. We could be together, but he's not. I'm not like other people who get support monthly, like specific amount, big amount of money. He does gives me like gifts, but that's it. But it affects us, Bell. Even if we know that it isn't true, we know
Hmm.
that we're in a relationship for the right reason. It would still affect us, whether we deny it or not. So, and it's not very easy to deal with, right? CCK.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Uh, the mindset of Filipinos are different. It's
Mm.
insane. And that's really facts because they think we are in the living world of bank accounts. They think that if we are here in abroad, we are ATM already.
Yeah. And it's like, hey, can I do this? Can I borrow? Oh my God, no, I don't even have a job. I'm financially dependent to my partner. So how can I let me borrow money? Whatever. But well, that's life. We'll just have to deal with it. This Shopee, for your voice sounds like one of my best friends. Aww.
And,
Actually,
and
mommy, I really don't like listening to my voice.
and I gotta say something to the guys foreigners who marry the Filipino, marry anybody in Asia. They love and they have to help their family, so they have to understand if ourselves, the American people, or any American foreigner, or any or European foreigner, they have to understand that Filipino, they have to help their family. It's like, it's an a must. It's a must. You know, you learn from little to help your family until you big. You work and you still help your family. You know, so they have to understand that here in America, we leave our home and mom and dad they got their own money and we don't help them at all. But here, Filipino have the culture that they love to help their family and they're raised to help their family. So you know, it's they have we as American or we have to understand that yeah they work for them but they gonna send money to the mom and dad or sisters or brothers you know to help them you know not all the time is money but at least we have to understand that their culture is to help their family. Some American people they don't understand that and say why you spend your money on your family, you're here already, forget about them. You can't forget about that. I mean we American we forget about our family, you know. It's the way it is. But Asian people they don't. They raised to help their family all the time, you know, until the death, you know. So that's something that foreigners have to understand.
What is that noise?
Wait, that noise. Maybe.
Oh, nice queen, mommy.
What's coming? Who's there? Anybody wants to come up?
Peter Ahoy, where are you?
I know it's
Peter
Pinoy Ahoy.
Ahoy.
I know his wife. Oh, he's probably picking up his wife. I know his wife is working, but he can talk. He can talk. I know because he been by it for
I
a
agree
while.
with you, Sis Bell. It's a must because it is part of our culture. Definitely.
Yeah, not being Pinoy Ahoy been married for a long time, so I know he's already adapted to the Filipino culture.
I think they are 11 years already together married.
11 years.
Yeah, 11 years. That's all I saw that from his anniversary
Oh,
when he posted that.
that's right. Anniversary. That was a long time.
Yeah, very long time.
Well, he's a lucky one. See, it's like I said, not all stories are bad. You know, he might have a sad story too, or a good story. But I mean, later on, I'm going to interview guys. That's for sure. That's another LS I'm going to do. Maybe when I come back from work from the trips. But yeah, I'm going to probably have a couple of guys here and have their experience. I know. There's a couple of them living in the Philippines. They're American. They're married over there. And Pinoy Ahoy is here. Talk to a couple people. Actually, I can talk to Abby's world husband. He's been here, even though he's
Yeah,
Filipino, but he's more Americanized than Filipino now.
but he is more like Americanized now
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I think he grew up here or whatever.
yeah. Grew up here, so he's a New Yorker.
New Yorker.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, they're more like yeah, Americanized,
yeah. And more.
especially when they grow up here.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. And who's still there? My mom is still there. Bernadette is still there.
Try to Sis Len, come up.
Yeah, Lynn have to come up. Come up
I
here,
will
Lynn.
translate for talking with Ed. Whatever
Yeah,
you're
come up
gonna
here.
say.
Okay, Lynn. Did you come up here and see what's it? There's a. I want to thank everybody for coming. Yes, I definitely will do that. That's my next topic, and probably in 2 or 3 weeks. That's my next topic. I'm gonna interview foreigners who married to Filipinas, so see how they've been adapted to the stuff. And I have a lot of stories.
And their diet. How was their diet? What has changed in their diet for the last for all the years they've been with the Filipina?
My diet is getting a belly. It's all faithful.
And I guess Cici Faye is a good cook.
She can cook. That's why I have a belly. I never had a belly before. She made me always fat. I was like, so lean. You can see all my muscles in my thing. Now I have a belly. I blame her.
It's your fault, Sissy Pay.
Mhm.
Yeah, he always blame me about that.
You know, I haven't eaten that many rice since probably since I left my mom in 1992. I left my house to go join the military, and I mean, since not then, not I'm sorry, but not even my ex-wife, she can cook rice. Jesus, oh my, no. So imagine that 20 something years without rice. So and now
Oh,
I eat rice almost every day.
tell sis Chappy Boy what happened.
Oh my God! Yesterday, this is funny. We came yesterday from doing our stuff. So we came there yesterday. So she said, "Oh,
What
I
is
have
that
some rice.
noise
I got
then?
some rice there, so I'm gonna do some rice." So oh okay. So I see her like like looking around and then I see her like getting angrier and like angry and sad at the same time and like what's wrong with you? I was like I had rice in here. I can't find it. I mean, literally, she was like, oh my god, I can't find the rice. But what happened? I just put it here. I said I said me myself, I don't go to the kitchen. That's her stuff. I will not touch the kitchen. I mean, I can go and clean something, but food wise, she's in charge of the kitchen. So I said, I don't know. I don't know where you put this stuff. So she's looking. I told you you might throw in the garbage. She's like, no, I didn't throw in the garbage. It was half a sack of rice, and I know I do. And she probably did throw in the garbage. So she probably put the with all the garbage is, and she probably took that bag and throw it in the garbage can too. So there's a half a little 5 pounds of rice in the garbage somewhere. So I told her, don't worry about it. I mean, we can buy more rice, but you don't understand. I had this rice since yesterday to cook it today. I'm like, oh my god, we can buy more rice. Don't worry. I mean, people lose stuff. I mean, I lost stuff that I can never get again. You lose a half a rice, and we can go to the store and buy another one. I mean, no big deal. So my god, she was so sad and angry at the same time yesterday. Like, don't worry. So we ended up going to the corner Chinese store and just bought like two big thing of rice to eat. But my god. It was like it was like her. I mean, her life went down when she can't find the rice.
Yeah, we panic. If
Yeah,
we see that the bag of rice is just right to the bottom, we
man,
panic. That's
I know the
normal.
panic mode. Like, whoa, that's why I
So if
tried to buy the 20 pound rice, the big sack of rice that can last at least for 2 weeks because my God, she's rice every
yeah,
day. So
good thing
I
my
was
partner likes rice too. So every time we say, hey, we need to buy rice, he said okay. But if I just wanted to buy something like he thinks it's not really relevant, he said, oh okay, we'll do it tomorrow, and never ending tomorrow. But when I say I need to buy rice, and okay, let's go right away.
yeah,
yeah,
like,
I was a little bit like upset over that rice, and I wanna almost cry. Oh my god.
and I told her, don't worry about it. We can go and get some more rice. That's nothing. I mean, I thought was you lost something worse. And they, oh, what do you lost? And they, no, my rice. Oh my god, okay. Don't
And
worry about it.
my partner would say, yeah, you can buy rice, but listen, I know I need to go to the Asian shop. I said, but there are rice in the shops like near us. And then no, I don't want that rice. It's not the one. It's not the rice I want. I wanted to go to the Asian shop. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm like that too.
but yes, yeah.
It's a life
I'm
is
like
right.
that
It's
to Ed
rice,
too. But
but buy rice.
CC,
Rice is life.
you answer Lean's question. Pag nakaasawa
yeah,
ka ng foreigner, CC, anong kaibahan sa Pinoy?
I'm not sure because I never had husband for Filipino, but I had a boyfriend, and it was an ex-boyfriend. So I have no clue about that. But one thing I can say, the difference with Ed and my late husband, not a Filipino, but Ed is like 50-50 foreigner adapted from us, our attitude and our culture. Like he really adapt our culture. So I can say that For me, he's a great man. He loved me when my worst nightmare, and he's always like supported me in every second's decision that I made. That's the best thing that I can say. But I never had a husband Filipino, so I can't really figure out about that. So, and I'm not looking for that for a Filipino because you guys know the difference of Filipino men's, and when you're a single mom, you barely find a serious like Filipino guy will take you like seriously. Unlike my sister's husband right now. Oh, he definitely loved my sister. But I'm not sure about that, sis. Oh, the Scotty B show.
Yeah,
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 I agree
exactly.
about the
I
dried
want.
fish.
Yeah, no,
Not
exactly. You cook
letting.
that thing outside. That thing would smell horrible. Yes, Mama M knows it. She cooked the dry fish outside. No, that thing stinking all the house. I
Wait,
heard.
where
I
does
heard.
Sissy Pay cook the dried fish?
No,
Inside.
no, no. She don't cook. She haven't cooked that yet. I think if she ever, I mean any kind of fish stinks. But that dry fish, I know for a fact it stinks so bad. Cook it outside, or because we have only like two windows in the kitchen, but you need to open every single window and doors and everything. And it
She's
hurts
got it
forever.
going. I miss the dried fish, but I couldn't cook it because I know he's um gonna fight about that and try to respect it.
No, I
And I
bet you
can't
dry
cook
fish
it
is pretty
outside.
good.
My
I
neighbors are gonna kill me.
Now
the
I
smell
cook
is
dried
horrible.
fish inside the house, and
Really,
like
Kelly.
yeah, when my partner is working, yeah. But every time we buy the dried fish before, he was like, I would always tell the ano ba, I think um the lady who owns the Asian shop is, I think she's Malaysian. Yeah, and I always tell her I buy this dried fish for my partner because she loves it, and he'd say, "No, yuck! No, hell no!"
You know,
Yeah, exactly. Use the grill outside in the burner.
I have a Filipina um that I know here, acquaintance. She invited me. She said, "Stop by to our house." I said, "Why?" And then she handed me a dried fish with a in the plastic bag, and Ed was really eyes of Ed is
I
like
saw that from
fast.
far away. I said, "No."
He said, "You're not gonna cook that, right?" I said, "Can you wait in the house and talk to me about it?" Not in the front of my face.
Not your ordinary Kelly. Hello,
Hello,
hello.
Rachel
Hi,
Kelly, the middle
hi, Sis
sister.
Kelly. I've been messaging you, but you were not. You're busy.
I know. See that? How you doing, Rachel Kelly? I haven't seen you in a while. I know
Can you
you.
come up here?
Yeah, I say you can come up here. Yeah, I want natural. Yeah, natural Kelly. You need to come up here because you are
You
married
know,
to an American.
yeah. Actually,
Come up here.
the I think the fish, the fried fish or the dried fish smells good when it's like cooked, when you're cooking it. But after you cook it, that's when it smells worse. I don't know.
Yes,
Or maybe
and
just me.
I'm trying to taste cooking with it. I said, no, we're gonna try, just try. Then squid like that. Like I'm tempted to buy something, but I know I'm gonna waste that, so I don't buy it. But up to now, the dried peach is still in the fridge. So
I
I
don't
don't
eat
know.
squids. I don't. No squid. No nothing like that. I can't eat that. Okay.
Um,
She can cook it herself. She can eat it. I mean, just a little bit.
yeah, that's what my partner was telling me, and he said, you can eat what you want, you can cook what you want, just please don't force me to eat those.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't force him, but the things like he keeps saying that, oh, the smell here, and don't kiss me because it's gonna be stinky. And I was like, what?
And one thing that they don't like, CC, is cooking fish with the head on.
Oh,
Yeah,
You need to take the
he's
head
like that
out.
too. One time, one time I
I don't
did
want to see
that.
the eyes. No.
He doesn't
Yeah,
wanna
the
eat.
eyes.
He doesn't wanna eat. I said, I already cooked it. Then keep your eyes closed. I really told
Katrina
him,
Kelly, come up.
are you gonna waste this? No. I'm gonna take off the head and eat this. I said,
Because CC, I don't eat the fish head either. So before my mom came here, he like every time we catch the fish, he's so excited because he gets the fish head and make it a crab bait. So for his crab bait, so he said
Why are
he'd
you
be
the
happy.
crab bait?
He'd be happy because he'd
Mommy,
save money
what
for
is
the
a crab
head
bait?
crab bait. But then when my mom
Mommy,
came,
what is a crab bait?
the fish. But when my mom came, he'd say, "Oh, where's the crab bait?" And I said, "No, the head is already cooked." And it's like, "What? You eat the head?" I said, "Yeah, you don't waste anything." So he ends up buying chicken for crab bait. Sometimes the bait fish.
Mommy, I put it up now.
your baby is like Ethan. Ethan is like always like bothers me when I'm on phone, and he's funny. Where's Natural Kelly? Sis Kelly, come up.
I told you, come up, Kelly. Come up.
Sis Len, come up. Sis Len.
Yeah, we have to interview you. I want to see how's your life is here in the U.S. How do you? Hey, Jadis Modia.
Hi, Sis Yads. How are you?
Hello, Dayad, Samodia. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming. The Study B Show. Hello.
Exactly. Come up, Sister Kelly. Come up here. We have to
Sis, come up.
we want to ask you a couple questions. Here's the link. Come up.
That's so funny. Because I did that one time, Sis Chappy Boy, and he was so mad at me. And I said, what? What did I do? The head. I said, I'm gonna eat the head.
Hmm.
He said, no, you're gonna eat that somewhere.
No, right? I say no. It's, I mean, it's weird. I mean, I know some people like. I mean, I know Chris. You know, Chris, and they cook the fish like that. You know, head and everything. But because they are fishermen, they know. I mean, I'm not a fisherman. I eat the fish from the store. I just
The
cut the head
fish,
off. But
the head is more great
no,
because everything, the fat there,
no,
especially the
I don't need no
eyes.
more fat. I'm good. No more fat. Live for that. Nope.
And then
Not
the
nothing your
eyes,
head on.
it's really good.
I know when we do the lechon, you know, the pig, of course, you have to do everything completely. You know, I try not to look at the face, but you know, what you can do. You know, I say, no, I'm good. And every time I go to, I used to in Philadelphia. Every time I go to Chinatown, I see all the ducks hanging from the window, and they're all cooked in with a head, everything, the whole duck completely. Like, oh boy, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
they have those.
Yeah, I'm
But
like,
I think I have eaten only twice of
I
my
think duck is too
duck.
greasy.
Yeah, too greasy.
Mhm. See the crispy. See that? it's crispy. It's crispy, but no. Oh no, chicken feet. Don't even go to Scotty B. Oh no, my mom
Ah,
loves chicken feet. She
chicken feet. I
Yeah,
love chicken feet.
I can't do.
You
I
don't want. You don't
No,
like.
I don't eat chicken feet.
Nope.
Oh,
not
si Chubby
not my
Boy.
feet.
Talking with Ed's mom, we get along with foods
Hmm.
because she will try.
Pig
Like,
feet, chicken feet. Yeah, no.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
as in like we jam with foods, everything. But talking with Ed, oh my God.
Mm-mm. I'm picky with my food. I try one thing, but if I try it one time and I just forget about it, I just know I can't. No chicken feet and pig feet. My mom loves that. She does those soup and whatever. I said no, no, and I don't eat soup. So no. Good night, Avis. Well, thank you for coming.
Oy, Madam Ivy, you're beginning to be like lone wolf.
Yeah,
Like saying goodnight yet still there.
I know, right? You've been there tonight for an hour.
She's Chappy Boy. I don't
Mm.
even like cook sinigang because he doesn't like meat with a soup. And I said, try. And I don't know. He's just like, no, I don't eat that. I
I
said,
don't. I don't.
okay.
I don't eat soup. I really don't.
No, my husband loves soup, but he is very picky when it comes to food. If he doesn't know what it is, he'd say, no, no, I won't eat that. I die. I said, no, don't worry, you won't die. You'd be sick first before you die. Don't worry. I said, no, no.
See, see, I like Scotty B show because he said I'm picky. I don't eat anything green. Good, me either. I don't eat. I don't eat vegetables anyway either. So.
You're like my grandfather.
Nope,
My
I-
grandfather really don't eat vegetables. Even if you like in the Philippines, we usually do the fish soup or chicken soup, and we always have green leafy vegetables in it. And once you put the green leaf, even if you would hide it from him, he would know that there's greens in that, there's vegetables in that soup, and he won't eat it. So before we eat, before we put the greens, we have to like put away some for him.
I love vegetables, especially when they cook it. I love the most.
It's just my little story is that when I was little, I used to eat vegetables all the time raw. I used to get tomatoes and eat it like that, carrots. My mom used to give me so much vegetable when I was a little kid that now I just hate it. I just don't want to listen. I don't want
You
to
got
see it.
sick of it.
Yeah, you get sick of that. It's same thing as pineapple. I can eat pineapple, but don't give me pineapple juice. I drank so much pineapple juice when I was in a Catholic school when I was little. My Lord, I mean, I right now I hate pineapple juice. I don't give me pineapple juice. I can eat a pineapple a little bit, but not the juice. I cannot drink it. I got sick.
Like sis Chappy Boy, like he will say, "What do you want to eat today?" "I would love to eat pizza," he said. And I said, "Okay, can I have a Hawaiian pizza?" And he was like, "What? You gonna eat? When are you gonna
Yeah.
learn how to eat a pizza in a pineapple?"
Who
And
put I mean fruits on pizza? Is it sick? That's a no. We American don't eat Hawaiian pizza. Have pineapple pizza.
I
No.
usually would eat the pineapple separately. So I eat the pineapple first before I take a bite of that pizza.
It doesn't
but
taste
it's
right.
good.
No, it doesn't
I want
taste.
you to try so you can
No,
try
Sissy,
from
it
everything,
tastes
different
it
food.
tastes
Oh, I tried
weird.
pineapple. I tried Hawaiian pizza. I mean, trust me, I tried every kind of pizza you can. I even tried
Yeah, right.
fish on the pizza, and that's just that's disgusting. Anchovies, no,
Oh,
no, no
sis
anchovies on
Chappy
the pizza.
Boy. Sis Chappy Boy. He hasn't seen me eating a bulinaw, dilis. Uh,
Mm.
I would love to have it, but he said we don't eat that here. Um, I was like, no, we put that to the pizza. I mean, and I said, what in the pizza?
See, I love Mama. She put ham and pineapple. Yeah, my mom cooks a big ham and puts pineapple. I just take the pineapple away because it's no meat with fruit. Doesn't mix. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was only for decoration. So when I eat that, I put the pineapple away and eat the ham.
No, you
On
got
pizza, I ate the pineapple first, or either just put it on the side. But I don't bite the pizza with the pineapple on it.
Yeah, it's the Scotty B, the anchovies
oh no,
fresh are
baby, no.
better.
I cannot eat. I tried the pizza and anchovies. I just no, it ruined my pizza. I said no.
The
And
fresh one is better.
we used to order pizza every Saturday. Every Saturday, all the guys get together and we watch like some type of wrestling or so boxing or whatever MMA. We order big. We order like 3 or 4 pizza. No put no pineapple, no anchovies. We know everything except that thing. I don't mind, but nope. Meat lovers or cheese lover, whatever you put anything you want, but not put that. My dad got me. Oh, your dad is the one who got you eating anchovies. Bad dad.
Do you like anchovies, Kati B? Did you learn to love anchovies?
Oh,
I love anchovies, especially when it's like fresh. But I don't think we have it here.
oh, they have anchovies here. Yeah, you can order a piece of anchovies
I
anywhere.
love I like the anchovies diet because they usually would cook it with eggs and
Yeah.
some flour like that. But you know, my mom died. She cooks anchovies, but she takes the head off like one by one. It
Really?
takes time for her to cook it.
It takes
And
time to do that. Oh wow.
I thought it was the normal way of cooking it. So when I went to my friend's house, they were cooking anchovies and they said, "Hey, come try this." And said, "No, I won't try that." And they were asking why. I said, "You still have the head on." It's
Yeah,
like,
it was funky. That's for
how
sure.
would you eat an anchovies? It's like, no, my mom takes the
Hey,
head
Brad.
out and eat it
Hey,
and
thanks
before
for
she
coming.
cooks
I was
it.
waiting for you.
Oh my
Hello,
God.
Mother Brad. You see, Deborah should have been here.
Brad, look at this.
You let him come up. Ask him.
I'm all
How
Raiders right here. Oh, he's at work. Yeah, he worked late.
he's at work.
I'm hooked up with Raiders now. Well, yeah, it just the anchovy are too salty, very salty.
I think it's gotta be
You
what
didn't
there's
know
a
that?
head. Yes, I think the ones that you have eaten, Scotty B, are already in the can and are already
Yeah,
clean. Not you haven't seen the head, but
they already
yeah.
chopped the pizza.
Sis Len, come up. Sis
Sissy
Deborah,
Deborah,
come
Sissy
up.
Deborah, come up here and share your story, your love story.
I know, yeah. Sister Deborah, come up here.
So if you won't eat anchovies now, the Scotty B show, it's my fault. Is it?
Uh,
I probably gonna try that. So talking with Ed, we'll try to eat.
no, I'm trying to get anchovy. I already tried. I know. Never had.
Have fun, Brett. You know,
I'm
Don't work too hard,
anchovies is
Brett.
also great for pasta. Yeah, they put it in pasta sauce. You know the
hello.
pasta with shrimp CC?
Oh
When they
really? I
cook
didn't
the
know
yeah,
that.
when they cook the soup, they put anchovies on it.
Mm.
It's yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hey, hey, Brett,
Hey,
tell Deborah to come up
Sir
here.
Brett, how are you doing? And take care.
Enjoy work, brother Brett. Take care.
It's Sunday morning in Philippines, so you guys
Sis
have nothing to do.
Deborah,
Come up here.
come up.
All right, bye, Brett. Be careful.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
She's working.
okay.
Sis Len,
Okay,
are you
Sissy Debs.
I don't know where's Yenny. Yenny can
Hello, my love Brett. I
Come
love
up
you.
here.
Hey, Sissy Debbie.
Thank you, Mommy Ann.
It's 11 a.m. in the Philippines. 11:41. Jenny, where are you?
I don't know where she is.
Bye, bye, Brett. It's a long wolf too. Hi, Mama M. I see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sharing your story.
Mommy M, thank you. Bye. See you next time.
What time is it? Yeah, what time is it? We keep it until 12, and then we cut it 15 more minutes for a little bit. So,
Sislin, come up.
Marlene, come up here at least for the rest for the next 15 minutes. Come up here. And where's Pinoy Hoy? Pinoy can come up here too. I know he had to pick up his wife from work, but he can come up here. Cause I know she's working. This is her work week. Yeah, that's why she couldn't come up here.
Oh,
Sissy Faye, how about
yeah.
you? What's one food in the US that you never liked?
Most of it, I don't like it.
She don't eat nothing American. She hates tacos.
That's not American. That's
But I know, but it's you don't eat it. You eat burgers and you eat half of it.
I'm not a fan of American food, honestly, but I can cook American food. Like Sis Chappy Boy. I work in a restaurant, a nice place restaurant, and as a chef too. And I know how to cook American food and Mexican food.
Wow.
Yeah, I just can't share the whole recipe because that's illegal, and I'm gonna have a problem with that. But of course, if I wanted to cook for family, for friends, I can do it as long as you
Yeah.
don't share the recipe.
I wish I'm a better cook because I love to eat, but I'm not the best cook ever, and my husband is not a good cook either. So like
Talking with Ed can't cook nothing. Like one time he cooked the rice because I was at work that time and I cried, sis Chappy Boy, because he cooked the rice not that so great but enough that I can eat. And he was looking at me that, is that right? And then I feel bad that he did try an effort to cook a rice for me. And I was like, it's fine. I'm still eating and I was like crying in the bathroom. Like, I don't know. If you don't know how to cook the rice, no, don't even try. I was like always told that to my friends. Don't even try to like invite me in your house and then you're gonna tell me, oh, I have a rice, and then I find out you don't even cook properly the rice. I'm gonna cry.
There's one saying that this guy says, Joy Coy, rice is rice. So no matter where you,
Yeah, but you know that
that's my favorite
um
thing from Joy Coy. Rice is rice.
si
Exactly.
Chubby Boy,
Rice cooker.
the the
Let's travel.
he's
Hello.
from here too,
Coming.
but he's half Filipino. He make funs with Filipina. Oh my God.
I gave you a jacket.
Sissy says
Travel.
hello, hello. Oh, Sissy says is married to a
Oh
foreigner
yes,
as
yes.
well.
Come up here.
She can
Yeah.
share his story.
Says, come up here. I'm gonna put my link here. We got a couple minutes. We got 10 more minutes. Come up here.
Hi, sisters.
Come up here, says.
I always wanted to go to this LS, but I think it's too early for me. No, I'm not married yet in a
Well,
relationship.
you're still in a relationship for 2
Yeah,
years. So you live with a
Yeah.
Come up here for a minute.
Oh, she's not married yet. She's in a
Well,
relationship
they live in
for
the
2
Philippines,
years.
so that's good. He
It's
lives.
okay. No, stop it.
Anyway, Lynn, come up here. Says, come up here for a little bit.
Yes, she says, come over here.
Hello.
Come up for a minute.
Hello, I'm so sorry. Sissy says, "Mama naman eh. I am subscribed to this, but then I just checked it now. I'm not anymore. How come?"
Something happens to me too. I think YouTube just eliminate stuff. I don't know.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, because
And actually, some of the subscribers here desubscribes on me, and I said I'm not a vlogger.
Ah, ito naman.
Wala niya.
Oh, she's doing gardening.
I think I can. I'm doing gardening. Ah,
who's doing card?
Chef.
Hmm.
Oh, well, stop the garden for a minute. You have all day for that. It's Sunday.
Where's she at right now?
The Philippines. Her husband, I mean, her partner and her, they're in the Philippines.
I think she's
Okay.
in Dumaguete. She has a very nice place in Dumaguete, Sisi, with very
wow.
beachfront and nice garden.
Dumaguete, is that nearby in Cebu? Or
Yes.
yeah, like that's in Cebu area, right?
Near Cebu.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not gonna go a blogging. Believe me, I can be a supporter with you guys. With talking with Ed. But I can't vlog. I have my career in nursing field that I don't wanna screw it because I know social media is pretty hard and difficult, and everybody can drag your name as a blogger, and I can't deal with that. I work hard for my career today, and I would love to stick with it.
Yeah. Some people say like like I know a bunch of people are bloggers and stuff like and but yeah, and in some places like people who works in the government stuff like that, they have to be careful what they blog, what they do because their name is going to be attached to the system. Anywhere you go, and they say you work for a government agency, anything, they're gonna track you down. Anything bad you say is gonna be against you. So that's why I tell people be careful what you be careful what you say in social media because that never goes away. That never stays there forever, and they can track you down. Whatever did you did, so no. So you just gotta be careful.
She's Chappy Boy. I was very, very active in um yes, I was very like in Facebook, and then if I am very upset, I just do the Zumba to make my mind away because I don't want to try to post anything because I'm really afraid. It's not afraid, but I don't want to I don't want to ruin my career that I work harder. Like I don't want to lose it. That's not just like future. It's just for my kids and I deserve it and I don't want to ruin it.
Like for myself, I'm retired, so I'm retired military, so I don't care what will happen to me right now. They can't do nothing about it anyway. I'm done. I mean, I don't owe nothing to the government. They don't owe me nothing, so I did my time, and now I work at the speedway as a supervisor, and I travel with them everywhere I go. So that's fine. So I mean, but even though I don't care what the government says because I don't owe nothing to them. But still, if you see my channel, I don't talk. There's just three things I don't talk about. I don't talk about religion, my channel. I don't talk about politics, and I talk about personal relationships. So if you have problems with the personal relationship, that's something that you separate. Don't post on social media. Don't post on nothing because I mean
Yeah,
it's
agree.
bad. And then religion don't mean everybody. I mean, I respect every kind of religion. So that's me. I don't care if you're Catholic, you are Muslim, whatever. I don't care because we all brothers in our same in our views. In politics, I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses. We forget politics somewhere else. You know, I mean, I stay away from that. That's a bad situation. I mean, as soon as you put politics in your LSs or in your videos, trust me, it's bad news, or any religion or anything, because you're gonna get hit by left and right. Man, people hitting you about, oh, you're wrong, you this, you know what? Leave that for other people, but not for us.
Yeah, you're right. She says travel blogs. You really definitely you're right. Once you draw you that's why you have to have limitation.
Hmm.
I'm not using my real name and real last name. I'm using the last name of Talking with Ed. I ask permission because I don't want to use my real name and real last name. So anybody can drag me here or in social media. It won't really appear to me because that's not my last name.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you post one video, one something, you know, I mean, your life is out there. Your life is out there, and we have a bunch of hackers around. Like, you know, exactly. You know, we
Yeah.
have a bunch of stuff that people mean. People use your name to do other stuff. You know, yeah, I mean, just try to be careful. You know, well, especially if you work with a agency or you work with a private corporation, they're watching you. You think you're not, but if you put stuff on your Facebook, you put stuff on your Instagram, or on a Twitter or TikTok, whatever that thing is, they it's out there. If do you do something wrong or just some tiny little thing that you forgot about, you did it, it's gonna haunt you. You know, and you know you can get fired. I mean, you can get something crazy stuff like that. You know, so you gotta be careful what you post. Yeah,
YT is for fun. Make friends, but avoid stuff that's not good. What world is watching? Yeah, I know.
yeah.
You just make friends, and if the people you meet on YT are not into fun, like they just love drama, stay away from those people
Yeah.
and do
Yeah.
your own
You
thing.
know, you know how many I mean actors or actress this lady Gina Carano, one in the back there, that lady got because she said something on Instagram. She worked for Disney. She said something about the Holocaust. She got fired by Disney. You can't even say nothing because you were fired. A famous basketball player that he posted something on Instagram or picture with in the Vegas that he did. He got fired by ESPN. You know, he's lost his career. You gotta be careful everything you want because they're watching you. You know, I mean, I don't care if you're famous or you're not, but there's still people are watching you around. You gotta be careful what you do. You know, they do it like you said, test it. Do it for fun. Do it for your own self. You know, and maybe for here and there. But just be careful what you really post and what you say. So over there. Yeah, it's a bunch of people. A bunch of people getting yeah, they post stuff that they will regret it later on. You know, you have to be careful. So what time? Well, we got a couple minutes. We try to end
Oh,
this around 12.
you have good morning from Luke.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
look from Belgium. Wow. Hey, look, I love Belgium. I mean, when the last time I went to Belgium? 2000, 2006, 6 or 7. Love Belgium. Love the beer. I'll give you a jacket. Look, Belgium. Wow.
Yeah, that's why s- so many of you ladies that asking me like do the as a vlogger. No, I can be you guys. I will support you all of you that who supported Talking with Ed, and I make friends because I wanted to have friends. Um, I'm a good person, like I said. You hate me, you love me. I don't mind. Um, get to know me first before you hate me, and things like I just can't do the blog because I'm not ruining my career, and I work hard for that. And There's no way, there's nothing that I like can change my mind to keep not to keep it.
You're
Hey,
doing good,
Stephen
look.
Williams, brother, hello.
Everything's good, look. How's everything in Belgium? I haven't been in Belgium for over 15 years. I love it down there. Are you guys in lockdown down there in Belgium still, or is
Um,
open? Yeah. Where
um,
did Sean Williams? Where do you live? I think you live where in? I think you live in Chicago or somewhere up north.
yes, Sister Boy, you have a great story too because um like you didn't really jump in
Mm.
quickly and the best part of like relationship, getting to know each other, and that's pretty awesome.
No, see, no, I didn't see it because this the fact that I can't stand the people, my friends calling me like that, like the I mean, it could be my pride, and I wasn't in a hurry. The only reason why I wanted to marry, or not even marry, I just wanted to have a child that has, with the blue eyes.
Mommy! Mommy, I
That's the
put
only
it on
reason.
now.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely agree.
Luke said it's still in lockdown. Wow. Uh, yeah, I think Europe is very strict up there.
You have Miss Gail.
Oh, hey,
Hi,
Miss
Miss
Gail.
Gail.
Hello, thank you. I'll give you a jacket. Let me.
Miss Gail, hello.
Miss Gail is from here in US or
got a jacket, Miss Gail.
from Philippines?
Where you from, Miss Gail? Mhm. Yeah, because I know parts of Europe is locked down, man. I know Belgium was still locked down. That's kind of sucks up there. Yeah. Oh, my neck is kidding me. Oh, 15 minutes open again. Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay. Oh, from Kelly. All the way from Kelly. Naturally Kelly.
yeah, I remember her
Yeah.
from Sis Kelly.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Yeah, a couple more minutes, guys. And then we're gonna head up. We've been up for 3 hours. Yeah. I want to thank
Sister
everybody for
Nicole.
yeah.
I really thankful that you give me a chance to get to know you. And I know private people don't know privately we talk with Yenny, and I really appreciate the friendship that we have right now with Len, Channel, and Mommy M, and hopefully, guys, we're able to keep it. If there's a problem, you heard she said, just definitely ask me first, and I can always like ask you first to both of you, especially Len from Philippines and Mami M, um, Hong Kong Explorer, Lady Coach, Sis Deborah, those people that always like talk to me actually privately, and Natural Kelly. I
Movie
forgot
star. Oh boy. The kid be like saying,
Oh,
"Who's that?" You got your microphones off.
My mic is off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your mic was
CC.
off.
Yeah, You see,
Mommy, this
Wait,
is
wait.
what?
we might have not known each other for a long time, CCK, but yeah, I value your friendship. So don't worry about other people talking negatively or whatever. Just let's just stay away from them, and their opinion doesn't matter anyway. So yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm learning from that actually.
Thank you, Miss
See,
Gail. Thank
I
you.
have been like I used to be. I mean, I used to be friends with someone who I thought who I never thought. I mean, I haven't really known her um that well, but I thought we were friends. But then I just found out that the normal chismosa thing, talking behind your back, and I think that's normal because we can't please everyone. But nah, um, it's not something to care. I mean, it's not worth
Mhm.
my time. So just let them.
Yeah, I opened it first time ever since Chapepoy. Like I told you that after so many years, finally I let open my heart to trust again with friends, different stages of friends, or a relationship that I can. Um, when talking with Ed, told me that you have to learn to trust, not just like um being not assuming, but you have to learn how to trust and don't live from your past.
Yeah, that's right. For me, Sisi, I'm on a point in the point of my life where I just don't care. Like I don't care what other people say. I don't care what I think I'm growing old now because I've
Listen,
matured. I've
how young
matured
are
since
you?
mid 30s. I have
How
matured, Sisi, because I'm very quick to let go of the people who's not helping me at all. I mean, not helping me financially or whatever, but people who are not positive in life. Like if you give me stress or if you're so negative, then I'm very quick to let go of those people, including relatives. So
me too,
yeah. So
same
nah,
with
I
me.
won't stick around. Bye.
Yeah, sis Len, Mommy M, and sis Bill Nards. Ladies, like I met you ladies in the social media with talking with Ed, and like I said, I'm not a vlogger, but I can always be your friends. And thank you for the friendship that you guys giving to me. I can always support you guys if I'm free. Um, but if I'm busy, especially weekdays, um, it depends of the schedule. I can watch you guys live stream or premiere, or I can just like replay. Lady Coach, hope you're okay. Um, I know you said you can't promise, but I know you're busy, and
Yeah.
I totally understand. Especially you guys have a Sabbath. I'm not quite sure how it called there, but take
Yeah,
care,
she's in
and
the
I
Middle
hope you're
Eastern.
eating.
Yeah. No, but yeah,
I hope
I
you
was.
let you eat
I want
too.
to say thank you to Choppy Boy. Thank you for coming
Yeah,
and here and sharing your story. Avery's the world. Thank you for for your story too, Faye, and Mama M. Thank you for coming. Everybody in the chat. Thank you guys. Everybody for sticking here for almost 3 hours. Actually, 3 hours and 8 seconds. But look at the little baby. And no, seriously, I want to thank you guys all because I mean, at least I try to bring stuff for Filipinos and for other women that they trying to meet their other half here in a foreigner here in the U.S. or anywhere else, just to take your time, know the person. It's not all peaches and creams, as you see in the movie, picket fences, all this stuff and all these fancy stuff when you come into the U.S. or anywhere else. Some the reality is that look all these women's stories. Some are good, some are bad. You know, it's not everything is bad or wrong, but the reality is that when you come here is a struggle. You know, is for you, especially for you guys. You guys come here, no money, for expecting the best, and then when you reality is that you have to work triple, double time as more as you work before in the Philippines. You know, your partner is you didn't know him that well, and he's abusive, or he's controlling, or something else. So that's why I say take your time, learn from the experience of these lovely women here, and just take your time knowing the partner. If you meet online, take your time. Hi, say hi. If you meet in the Philippines, when he comes visit you, just take it slow. Charlie Boy took it slow, and look who she is right now. She's very happy down there in Australia. I mean, Faye, when she was mad before, she struggled, but hopefully she's happy now, better. Mama M, she's pretty happy, and her story is pretty good. She's been here since 1970s. And just let's take your time. Don't rush it. I know things are bad, but you know what? At the long run, if you wait a little longer, it will be better. Don't rush things because you want to get out from the Philippines, or you want to get all the excitement and be here in the United States, because right now it's not easy to come down here. So you gotta work triple hard. Some people have 2 or 3 jobs here, so it's very expensive to come down here. So it's not easy. But Leanne Channel, thank you. Luke, thank you for coming. Deborah, Sister Deborah, thank you. Naturally Kelly, it's been over 3 hours and 10 seconds, 2 hours and 10 minutes. So Charlie Boy, thank you. Lovely family you have there. Hopefully everything goes well, and you can travel to Philippines and see your family. Same thing as Faye. Hopefully everything, this pandemic goes away, and we can travel to Philippines, see everybody up there. I've never been to the Philippines, so hopefully I enjoy myself down there when we go. So
You would. I'm sure about that, Ed. You would. Yeah, thank you as well for having me, Ed, and
Yeah, we can
Sissy.
talk
Thank you
about
so
that.
much.
anytime. So my next LS will be the guys. I'm gonna probably 2 weeks after I come back from the races. So I'm gonna post something. I'm gonna talk to a couple of guys to see if they want to come here up to the panel. I know, hopefully, Pinoy Hoy, I know he would come down here. I wanted to. Well, I'm that guy too up here too. So at least those two, they're married to Filipinos, and myself are here. So we're gonna have a good fight. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. 3 hours and 12 minutes. Enjoy everything. Thank you much for
Thank you.
Ivy
Everyone.
for the super chat.
Thank you so much.
Jennifer Hayes for the super chat. Thank you very much, guys. And
Mommy
Leanne Channel, thank you for promoting my LS, and everybody in the channel. Bel Nades, thank you. So guys, I would always end up this live stream for now. So I want to end up like I always says at the end. You only have one life, and enjoy it to the max. And always believe in yourself. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Okay, bye, Ed. Bye, Sissy.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. See you later. Thank you for supporting my channel all the time. I mean, all of my supporters, thank you very much. All right, guys. I see you soon. Next week, I'll be in Talladega. So, a bunch of videos coming from Talladega. Thank you very much, guys. Always believe in yourself. See you guys soon.